Let's check this
I
out.
enjoy being fun employed.
What did you call it?
Fun
It's like
employed?
unemployed, but fun employed.
Being a lazy moocher of your
What?
parents.
I'm a girl, like, that stuff shouldn't matter. I've been through so much to get to the point.
Oh, let's hear about it.
I was
Oh,
literally raised in
good
this
lord.
neighborhood where everybody was wealthy. Everybody had like daddy's money.
What
I
the
did not
fuck
have
is
a private
happening?
jet growing up.
Oh,
And,
I
like, that
grew
gets
up in
taken
a
away
house
from
with
you.
money.
No,
Oh,
You
Lord.
grew up in privilege beyond privilege. It's only the people who speak
Yeah.
like you that grew up in a world where you've never had to do a single thing in your
Yeah,
life.
no, this is accurate, isn't it? Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Let me like this before I forget. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, please consider following and joining the Rat Pack because it is very cool. But yeah, okay. Let's get
Hi,
started.
my name is Grace. I am 24 years
What is-
old. I live in
What is
Austin,
going on
Texas.
with chat? I feel like chat's being weird. Let me make sure that no settings were changed against my will. I never know.
Appreciate the
And-
kind words.
Ah! I'm freaking out here. Okay. I think it's fine. I don't know. What is it? Okay. Uh, Looks like chat's normal. Wait. Wait. No. Wait. Oh, God. I'm losing my mind. I don't. I think it's fine. Don't know. I broke everything. It's fine. Oh God.
And this is financial audit.
All right, this is gonna be an interesting situation. We haven't seen someone in a situation.
This is a test message to check chat functionality. Okay, thank you, Blue. Thank you for the sanity check. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Like, it's a lot of dependence happening here. And it's gonna be very curious to dive through, and I'm excited. It's a different story than normal. So what do you?
Okay, let me go back. Okay, there we go.
Is financial audit.
Okay, deep breath.
All right, this is gonna be an interesting situation.
going
We
to be
haven't
fine.
seen someone in a situation like it's a lot of dependence happening here. And it's gonna be
Dependence?
very curious to dive through, and I'm excited.
Like children? Or like people living in your house?
It's a different story than normal. So what do you, 24 years old,
Yeah.
here, same town, Austin, Texas, do for a living? That pause.
Uh-oh.
Why was there a
I
pause?
always dislike this question.
You just like the what?
Oh, so you're unemployed too. Shit like me every time. Because again, I keep on having to go to family functions because I'm getting married soon. And they're always like, oh, I haven't seen you in a bit. What are you doing now? And it's like, video production. I'm doing video production. Please don't ask any more questions.
What do you do for a living?
It's just
question?
so like I'll be on dates and stuff like that, and they'll be like, "What do you do for a
This lady has the most nervous face and voice I've seen on Caleb's show. Debatable. But yeah. Good morning, Baka. How are you doing?
living?" Like,
Well,
it's
they're
just
they're looking for a partner, unless they're looking just
I
for a
know,
quick
but,
bang.
But like, I'm a girl. Like, that stuff shouldn't matter.
What should matter?
Oh.
Well, I mean, like, I'm the prize, and like the guy is the one where you should really care about like their like living.
Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Wait, did my thing not go up? Is my thing not working? Did it not do the thing it's supposed to do? Let me emulate an event and see if it did what it's supposed to do.
Now I get to be the giant rat. Cool surprise.
Okay, did it work? I don't know if it worked when you did it. Everything's broken. I'm freaking out. Don't know. This one's such a mess. Hey, Dan, how are you doing? Help my buttons. I don't know. I think I'm just nervous. I don't know. Because, like, all the new buttons, I don't know what to do. Didn't seem to work. Dang it. Dang it. I am so pissed. I am so pissed. I like my giant rat that makes all the rules thing. Why? Why is it not working? Ugh. I know that, like, some of them, I know that they just don't work for some reason, like cheering. It just doesn't. But I don't know why the other one didn't work. So I don't know. Oh well. But in my heart, you're the giant rat who makes all the, so it's fine.
Situation.
You want to be a trad wife?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Future trophy wife. Oh my gosh. The editors not holding back. Okay.
Well, I mean, like, I'm the prize, and like the guy is the one where you should really care about like their like living situation.
You want to be a trad wife? Okay.
I guess so. I guess if it means that, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, is that what you want to be? You
Are you married though? You gotta do stuff to like get the guy. And generally you have to work first. What?
want to not work? You want to stay at home?
Honestly,
Or do you want to work? Or
I don't even know. I'm like
Gamer
still
subs.
figuring that out right now. Because
you hate
like,
that question though?
Yeah,
Like,
I just,
because it shows what kind of person you are.
No, because I have no clue what I want to do with my life. That's the thing. Like,
Well,
I
why
wanna
don't you say
find
that?
Understandable.
You can say that.
I
yeah,
feel
then
you.
I guess that's true. But yeah, I want to find something that I'm actually passionate about doing, not just like something boring like tech or finance.
Well,
like all these.
but
other
they're
people.
saying, what are you doing for a living?
You're saying that's boring? It depends on what you're doing in the field. It doesn't necessarily mean it's boring. Finance can be very fun, especially if it's like personal finance or cost accounting. I wouldn't necessarily recommend tax unless you're really into tax. And also, I would not want to do audit, like, at all. Oof. Company audits just look painful. And you need to talk to people a lot. Ugh. But yeah, and tech can be really interesting. It depends on what you're doing in tech. So I don't know what she's complaining about.
You can be.
So I'm still figuring things out right now.
Okay, I
And
feel
I'm
you.
probably going to get another job either in retail or in the service industry while I apply to an internship program that I've been looking at. And
For what?
But at the same time, I would like to take more control of my finances since
Good morning, Countess. How are you doing?
now I feel like my finances aren't really my finances. They're for the longest time I feel like my parents have
They're not your
been giving me too much cushion.
Too much cushion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, why don't you call him? Hey, no more cushion, please.
Since I'm currently unemployed, technically.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
technically.
the answer?
I
What
just
is
finished.
technically?
No, well, I mean, I just
You're sore? Why is that? Was it the horseback riding or was it something else? What got you sore, Countess?
finished an internship, and
Okay.
I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do right now. I'll probably end up doing like another like temp or internship job just because I'm trying to like get some experience, you know?
Okay, you're
Oh my gosh, the hand.
24. What have you been doing?
No, don't go into the service field. The Karens are circling. Oh god, yeah.
Since 18?
Oof.
Honestly, I'm a late bloomer. I have autism, so
Yes, the horse and more walking than I'm used to. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, you're 24. What have you been doing since 18?
honestly, I'm a late bloomer. I have autism, so but I need to stop making excuses.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Is this the first bit? This might be the first episode, and it's a very. I was not expecting it to be this episode where someone just straight up says, "I have autism." So, we'll see if she uses that as an excuse or if that's just more like an idea into how she functions. Let's check it out.
I need to stop using the autism as a crutch.
because a lot of people with autism make a living and live life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, no, I need to stop
Okay.
using that as like a crutch and like actually take control of my finances.
How
Trust
is
me,
that?
autism flows through this office like a hurricane. So,
Yeah.
What the hell?
Didn't he think that Noah had autism when it turns out he didn't? I vaguely remember that being a thing. Late bloomer and autism rarely go together. I stopped using it as an excuse halfway through high school. Well, that's good. That's a healthy way to. You gotta fight through it. Gotta fight through it.
It'll work.
Yeah, no, I need to like get my ish together and start
Ish?
Yeah.
Huh? Your shit?
Is that Oh.
Oh, she just doesn't want to say
Yeah.
shit.
What was the
It's just a
internship? What was the
habit, yeah.
internship?
Okay, so I was working at a tech company doing
Okay.
program management. And
Okay, well, that's what you just ranted about, being against, but okay.
Huh. Maybe she just
I'm not-
really didn't like the job. And then she just needs to find a different industry or something.
Okay, well, that's what you just ranted about,
Oh, wait,
being against, but
did she
okay.
have the nail polish?
I'm not necessarily against it. Like, I mean, I love my boss and I loved everybody I worked with. I love the company.
Dang it, she doesn't have nail polish.
It's just like
They
I'm
didn't love you
kind
enough to hire you for a full-time job after the internship, sounds like.
It's just a hard conversation, you know, because I've just been really like struggling.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, I kind of like self-censorship in terms of like what people come up with. I think it can be more creative and funny in that sense. But I haven't quite gotten creative with my swears or my swear replacements. But yeah, no, I think it's funny.
In what I want to do.
Struggling how?
And, like,
and what you want to do?
yeah, and at the same time, though, I do.
They
wanna get back
refuse
to
to
my
let you
parents.
pay your own bills.
They want me to pay my own bills, and we even have arguments about it a lot.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like
What?
you're trying to convince them that they're giving you too much fluff.
Yeah, no, they already know that they're giving me too much.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah,
have many
no, I
questions.
definitely need
Oh, wait,
to like
wait,
start
wait.
like
Taking money from family or friends. Yes. Okay, is there anything else that I missed? Is her hair dyed? I don't know. I really can only tell if it's like bright pink or something. And unfortunately, no nail polish. I think she coped/nervous laughed. Did I miss that? Oh well. Oh, and she does spend more than she makes because she makes $0. There we go. Imagine going out in the 2030s and some person walks up to you and says, "Want to have skibbity segs?" Oh my good lord. Good lord. Doesn't that mean something very different? Doesn't that mean something very different? Oh my god. Why?
paying my own bills, like my own
Oh god. It's not eggs. Oh god. No.
like car
why
payments.
aren't you? You're 24. When were you?
Is it a prostitute? What is the scenario? I would guess she's not a natural blonde. I'm going for it. I'm
Like-
going for it.
Yeah, no, I definitely
Because like the roots, right? That's the thing, right? The roots.
need to like start like paying my own bills, like my own like car
Why
payments.
aren't you? You're 24. When did you finish college with a psychology
I finished
degree?
college actually last year.
Okay.
Oh, she got a psychology degree? Or was he just making a joke? I can't even tell if that's a joke because it's like a psychology degree. And unless if you're doing something very specific with it, it's kind of a meme.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was held back, so
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So a year. How long were you in this internship?
That and the block highlights. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with it then.
I was in the internship from about March to August. And I really enjoyed it. And yeah, again, I
Wait,
would like
no,
to
she
say
does-
like
she
I
probably doesn't
had
have
like
a
the
loan,
most
'cause
amazing
mommy and
boss
daddy probably
ever.
make a lot of money.
She was such a great mentor.
I've never met a natural blonde before, except one Swede. Really? Interesting. I've met quite a few natural blondes, but then again, I might be because I just know a lot of Polish people. maybe that's why. I don't know.
To me, but I just ultimately decided that it wasn't for me.
You
And
decided.
decided, well, it was.
Are you
something
applying to
mutual. It was-
jobs right now?
I have been, yes, I have been applying to
Gamer stuff.
jobs. But then at the
Like
same
what?
time, it's kind
But
of
then at the same time.
That's fair. Mainly because I don't talk to anyone. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
for me.
You
And
decided.
decided, well, it was.
Are you
something
applying to
mutual. It was-
jobs right now?
I have been, yes, I have been applying to jobs. But then at the
My mom is blonde, but the older she got, the darker her hair got. Yeah. I think I had some aunts who were actually born blonde, and then they just ended up becoming brunette over time. I think that's just a thing that happens. But I think it is also like blondes, like their color over their lifespan tends to change more than like brunettes. I could be wrong here, but that's my understanding.
Like
same
what?
time, it's kind
But
of.
then at the same time.
I have to admit, I enjoy being fun employed. I like getting up and going
What?
on
What did you
runs.
call it?
Fun employed. I call it fun employed because I get to just do whatever I want to do. Like, I wish that
That's
running,
the word.
singing.
Employed isn't a part of that though. You're not
It's
employed.
unemployed. It's unemployed with an F in front of it. It's fun employed. It does sound like she's employed though, and not unemployed. But
It's
Anything.
not like it's like unemployed but fun employed.
Yeah, being a lazy moocher of your parents.
Oof. Oof.
That's what I would call it.
Brown hair plus brown eyes is greater than blonde hair and blue eyes. Ooh, controversial take. Fighting. Want to stir up the controversy.
What?
Well, I mean, I know some friends and stuff that just like film videos of themselves just like casually doing stuff, and like
Yes.
so like,
Oh gosh, she's friends with influencers, isn't she? Oh boy. Or other quote unquote fun employed people. And I say this as I'm basically a fun employed person. So feel free to make fun of me for being a hypocrite, I guess.
How do they pay for it? With a job they have?
well, it's not really like a job if you're just like streaming yourself doing
Well,
stuff.
they're getting
and
paid for
people
that.
Get paid them to do it. Yeah.
You're not getting paid
That's
for
a
that.
job.
Yeah, no.
If you're getting paid. So I guess technically this is a job now because I can make a few bucks because we hit 50, so I am now an affiliate. Blondes tend to maintain color in their hair longer than the other hair colors. Other hair colors tend to go gray. Blondes go white. Yeah, I could see that based on like how like related colors type thing. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
No, I'm not.
So I don't give a I'm getting paid for this, but I worked a full-time job until I could pay myself with this. You don't just not work, live off of
Yeah.
mommy and daddy, acquire no skills or independence, and just be a lazy your entire life and hope that people follow you because you're young and pretty with blonde hair.
I mean,
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
not how life works. For some,
mean,
yeah, there might be some lucky things.
it
Maybe you'll
kind
get
of-
lucky and say Hawk 2, and then all of a
No,
sudden,
that's what I was hoping.
Oh,
There's like so
God.
many instances
wait, you unironically want to be the Hawk Toy girl? Like, unironically? Really?
where like I'm on 6th Street and I'm hoping to get in one of those like street interviews so I can
do you know?
go viral
There's
and,
like
make a brand out of
50,000
that.
street interviewers on
Oh
any
my
given
God.
night. She just got lucky. You're basing your entire life off of Hawk 2?
Good lord.
Not exactly. I just want to get viral doing something. And
Anything?
so I can like start selling merch and start making it into my brand. And actually use it to funnel into my other
Merch?
businesses.
What would you?
You gotta. Okay. Chick, right now you're too tame if you want to do this on Caleb. If you're hoping that Caleb is your viral springboard, which might be possible based on what she's saying right now, you need to go a lot crazier. We've seen too many crazies on this show. You are normal-ish. I mean, you're kind of a different type of situation than most, but still.
Your merch be based on
I don't know. Whichever
unemployed
meme-
bitch who moved.
I saw a meme that was the kid from Akira getting flashbacks. But it was just the Hawk Tuei girl. Oh, good lord! Get on social media, make things. Don't try to ride someone's coattails. Yeah, don't be a reaction VTuber. Get a skill. Be like an artist, or write stories. Do something cool. Get some skills.
Mooches off of parents. Buy my shirt. Ah, it's more
my
catchy than
God.
Hawk 2.
Yeah, no, my poor
Yeah.
parents though. Like I apologize.
Poor.
I say that too. Litters. I say the same thing. I say my poor parents all the time because I must be so disappointed. Because I was supposed to be like the smart kid in school. I was gonna do things. And now I'm a rat on the internet. Oh my god. Oh, you don't know who the Hawk Tuei girl is? Screw it. We're gonna get it right now. It's like a 5-second long video. Did you go on Caleb's show in another life, Evie? I almost did. Like, unironically, I was applying. I don't know if I would be chosen because, I mean, my finances weren't like that bad, but still. Might be. This says edited. Let's go with this, I guess.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
This created a brand. This created a brand, Countess. This is what they are referencing. She has merch. She has a podcast for saying this shit.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
That's all you need. This is what you need for virality. Humanity is screwed. Good morning, Binya. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day.
Who mooches off of parents? Buy my shirt.
Okay.
What's one move in bed that makes...
Because I need to archive that.
That's more catchy than Hawk 2.
Yeah, no, my poor parents, though. Like, I apologize.
Poor out of all the mooching you're doing, yes.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Just got out of bed? Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
What is your financial situation, please? We're about to go through some documents, but we'll just...
That's pretty vulgar and preaching to the choir, Vivi. I was a valedictorian. Now I do YouTube and trying to run a podcast. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But you have more skills. You're actually like adding to the world. I'm just making like weird noises and saying dumb shit. Did I miss anything crazy in the first few minutes? She said she's autistic, kind of as an excuse. She is living off of her parents. She wants to be like the Hawk 2A girl and live off of that and have like merch sales. That's her plan for life. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying I'm entertaining. Thank you. That means more than you know.
What is this?
Well, I mean, my internship, the last internship I had was a paid internship. So I pay my utility bills. I pay for like some of my food. I pay for some of my nights out.
Wow.
What, you just pay you don't pay your rent? You pay just your utilities? You were bragging about just paying your utilities?
Oh my god. Extremely entertaining. Sup, fraud rat squads. Yeah. Hey, Spoon, how you doing today?
Well, yeah, that's part of the reason why I came on the show. Yeah,
That's why everyone comes on the show.
Oh god. Yeah, I just gotta admit, I live in downtown Austin. I don't pay rent. I'm like one of those like spoiled rich kids that doesn't pay rent.
What do your parents do for a living?
Okay. Wait, do you live with your parents and that's why you don't pay rent? Because that's perfectly normal and it can help you save up to buy a house if you have a job. But if they're just paying your rent, that's a little bit more questionable, considering that you're unemployed and it seems like you don't really have plans to get employed other than doing some retail.
Part of the reason why I came on the show, yeah,
That's why everyone comes on the show.
Oh god. Yeah, I just gotta admit, I live in downtown Austin. I don't pay rent. I'm like...
Oh boy. I'd be talking to her like a kid who aced the spelling test, like, oh my god, you paid your utility bill once. That's so amazing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. At least she admits she's a spoiled rich kid. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's a start. That's a start.
One of those like spoiled rich kids that doesn't pay rent.
What do your parents do for a living?
Wait, are they paying for a condo in downtown Austin? Holy shit, she is a spoiled rich kid. Holy shit.
I love my parents so much.
Yeah,
it's a great answer.
Too.
What do they do for a living?
They were both lawyers.
Were
retired? Okay. I think I'm getting a picture here. I think I'm understanding. Okay. Checks out, yeah.
My dad's retired, yes.
Okay. Mom's dead?
No, she's still alive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, they're both like...
Do you get like an allowance or how does this work?
Huh.
Well, I mean, where I'm staying is technically like...
No offense.
Their place.
We talked about dating, Well, what do you put on your Hinge profile for job? Like when people ask you, I see why you were triggered at the beginning in terms of what do you do for a living? The easiest first question I could ever ask.
Oh my god, no. Imagine a divorce between her parents would be like an Ace Attorney scene. Yeah. What would be the gimmick of her parents? What would be like their crazy things that there would be their gimmicks for an Ace Attorney character as they're fighting? What would that look like?
On this entire show, and I see why you were triggered because you're just a spoiled brat. So like every time you go on a date and we're talking about how they're actually making progress in life and being productive members of society, they want to see what you're like, and you're like, I mooch off of my retired parents because I want to get TikTok famous.
Some girls
also,
do.
you're
I feel that so bad. So much. Okay, but technically, it's fine because I've talked to my dude and we're okay with this because in the long run, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. In the long run. So this is kind of just like bonus stuff. So it's fine. I just have to keep on telling myself it's fine because my dude says it's fine. My parents say it's fine. I just need to convince myself it's fine. Oof.
You're not going to get TikTok famous from this show, so I hope you're not thinking that.
Yeah.
They won't be able to find you. Your name's fake.
Yeah.
And I'm bleeping that.
No,
Oof.
I know. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's why
Mom lawyer would keep bringing up that dad lawyer married her because she looks and sounds like his mother. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, I have the picture. I have the picture in my head.
I'm trying. I'm a recovering spoiled brat.
Not recovering.
Are
You're still
you?
being a spoiled brat. It's like saying I'm a recovering alcoholic after downing like 50 cans of beer
Oof.
that day. What are you talking about? You don't have
That's
a
a lot of beer.
job. What is applying to?
I've been through so much to get to the point.
Oh, let's hear about
Oh,
it.
boy.
Oh, let's hear. What have you been through? What has poor widow you been through?
Well, I grew up with a disability, but like
What?
at the same time,
What?
I didn't.
I think she's saying autism. I think she's saying autism is the disability, which is debatable.
It was autism, but it was really bad. It was really hard, and I was like bullied all throughout growing up. I was like
Okay, I
held back.
understand
All my
that.
developmental. I'm reaching my developmental milestones now.
Okay.
Like it wasn't
Like
until like
what?
college and stuff where I started to get my first kiss, all that stuff. Like
Okay.
normal people would like go through that in high school.
What?
I went through that college in my 20s. I didn't have.
What? I have no idea what you're saying, Baka. It can, I guess. It's a pretty broad spectrum. Yeah, that's fair. But based on what she's saying, it's like, oh, I didn't get my first kiss till college. Same? What are you talking about? That's fine. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I didn't get kissed till I was like, wait, no, I wasn't 20 yet, but I was approaching very soon. Until she is self-reliant for a year, she cannot claim recovered spoiled kid. Yes. I'm also trying not to judge her as growing up the exact opposite with a bit of the tism. Oh, yeah? Yeah, no, she's trying to complain with her upbringing versus what you'd have. I imagine that would be very annoying on your bit. On your side, it's probably like nails on a chalkboard. It means beer. Ah, cool.
Have a single sip of alcohol until I was like 22.
Well, that's fine. I don't. What?
Wait, what?
All that stuff.
Okay.
Like normal people would like go through that in high school. I went through that college in my 20s. I didn't have a single sip of alcohol until I was like 22.
Well,
Okay, I didn't drink until I was 21. You're 1 year away from what you're supposed to do. Well, other than like my first communion, but that doesn't count. That doesn't count. She's like a smoker who throws away their packs and then thinks they're clean forever. Yeah.
that's fine. I don't. What is that? The alcohol and the kiss matter. But
It
like,
doesn't.
I guess
don't
if
know,
you were
but, like,
It's
bullied,
normal. Well, okay, it's not normal. It should be normal, in my opinion. I don't know. Oh well. No one ever took care of anything for me, and I figured it out. She doesn't seem ungrateful. Communion counts. Yeah, I guess it's technically the axe remain with oh, see, she seems ungrateful. I mean, oh yeah, no, that's true. Technically, the axe remains. So I guess it's technically still alcohol, even though that it's now the body, blood, soul, and divinity. But yeah, I once went to a birthday party in high school. I was the only one who left that party sober. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't have friends in high school, so I was fine. Okay, I had like 2 friends, 3 friends, a few. Alcohol is overrated? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I drank Rose's alcohol? What? Are you saying like you made up for her lack of alcohol on your end? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, alcohol is generally overrated. I've never been drunk. I've only been tipsy. And generally, if I want to be tipsy, I'll just do a tequila. Yes,
Dude, I
probably.
get that.
Ooh.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
that
was literally
sucks.
called like Miss Piggy and
Is this really the blood of Christ? Yes. Man, he must have been wasted 24 hours a day. Oh, come on. It changes. Okay, I'll look.
middle school for being
It's fine.
overweight.
We're just
So
gonna keep going.
take that, middle school bullies.
Take what?
What? What are we doing about the middle school bullies?
Dude, I get that. That's sad.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
that
was literally
sucks.
called like Miss Piggy in middle school for being overweight. So
Oh.
take that, middle school bullies.
Take what?
Oh. You're okay, so I guess you beat that. Family Guy quote, really? Oh, it's a Family Guy quote. I understand. That's why they call it spirits, I guess. Oof. But if you don't want to be called Miss Piggy anymore, I'm gonna make a really mean joke. But man, you're wearing the pink and you have the pearls that she wears and you had the blonde hair. I feel like you shouldn't have brought this up. People are gonna say it now. Yes, Rose. Now let's go back in time and give the Indians assault rifles. Oh God.
They can't
You
take
did it-
anything away from me because I don't have a job. But yeah.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
nothing to
that's
lose.
mean.
I have nothing to lose.
Oh,
Usually when
boy.
people say I've been through so much, there's like a lot of really bad things. I'm not saying
It's like she did it on purpose. I know, right? Maybe she's like showing. Is it like a dominance thing? It's like, yeah, I'm dressed like her, but you can't say that I'm like it anymore. I don't know.
that being called Miss Piggy isn't bad. That's really mean. Oh, people get teased all the time. I was really thinking when you're saying all this is this because I've been through a lot. That's like a death and abuse. Or just I'm not.
Well,
I don't want to
I have been
downplay.
through some stuff, but
Okay.
like I can't talk about it on the show.
Then why the f are you on the show?
Huh.
Just to like get a handle on some of my bad spending habits, honestly.
She
And
wants to be viral. I swear she wants to be viral, but I don't think it's gonna work on this show. You're not. You're crazy, but you're not crazy enough. You can't make fun of me now that I'm in my fursuit. Oh God. I do appreciate the kids in my high school because they never made fun of me to my face. I think it's because I knew that I'd immediately cry if they did. Yeah. She needs a pink wig. Oh, like that one chick? Was it Friday? Was that the Friday chick? No. Friday was IRS. I think it was Wednesday who was the pink wig chick.
just to get some like tough love, like I am right now.
Yeah, honestly, you're not going to get in control of any of your spending habits until it's your own money.
I think it was Wednesday.
You have no respect for money. Why would you? You just get it all from your parents. You have no
Yeah,
respect for
that's
your
true.
money.
Part of me kind of wishes.
What is the balance on this credit card? Because I don't have it. Because we
Okay.
asked for a statement 15 times and you somehow couldn't pull one.
Oof.
Yeah, blow at me some more. I love air on my face.
I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, technically, it's not my credit card. It's like my joint credit card with like my mom. The
What's
only
that-
thing that
what
I'm in
does that
charge of
mean?
is my debit card. It's a companion card.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Huh.
why is she on this with you, though?
She probably pays it.
Because she's trying to help me build good credit.
What is
Because
the
she just knows,
Okay.
Do you
she
remember
knows
the
if I had
question?
my own. She just knows if I had my own credit card that I would be in like massive amounts of debt.
Not gonna make it to this one.
Okay.
Do you remember the question that I-
That's not good. A joint credit card, yeah. I wonder if she's trying to describe like when I was in like high school, parents card that makes sense to not be able to get a statement. Yeah, because when I was in high school, to help me build credit, my parents gave me a credit card and like told me to use it every once in a while so I could build credit. I and it worked. My credit was amazing because my parents' credit is amazing, and I had a little bit of history. But I'm assuming that's what she's talking about. Is like it's basically your parents, but it has your name on it. I'm assuming that's what she's talking about.
I asked by chance?
Why couldn't you guys?
Oh my gosh. No, I asked you what the balance was on this credit card.
I'm not sure
Probably
what the
gets paid off.
balance is.
Okay, do you have the app?
Yes.
Turn on your phone. Go get it if you need to.
Okay.
I need to know the balance. We're trying to get your finances in order, and you
Didn't get my first credit card until I was 23. Only used it for gas. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it.
literally don't have a balance of one of the.
Can we agree that building teenagers' credit is a fool's errand? It depends on the teenager, because I didn't really use my card, other than like for gas and for a few comics. It kind of depends on how much you trust your kid, I guess. I never had a credit card and had an 800 credit score at 21. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's true. Pay your stuff on time. Yeah, no, that's basically all you gotta do. If you don't teach them about debt and interest, then yes. Yeah. But if you are teaching them about debt and interest, it might be fine to give them a card. It depends on your situation and how much you trust your kid.
Few documents that you have. What in the world would you think I can do with that? When we asked you to pull a statement 1,000 times and you couldn't pull it once. A statement, the easiest thing in the world to get. Oh my gosh. Wait.
I do
Where'd
have
you
a
go?
credit score,
Oh.
though.
Oh, you have a credit score.
Yeah. It is,
Your score starts high if you just pay your bills on time? Oh, nice.
it's a pretty good credit
I'm
score.
so excited. If someone relies on your income.
Gerber, Gerber, Gerber. We're still doing Gerber. More Gerber. There we go.
Now let's jump back into
It can be a practical learning experience or just tossing them in the deep end. Yeah. Yeah, it really depends. It really depends on how you teach them, the kid. There's a lot of factors, and it might just be better to not mess with that if you think any of these factors could go wrong. It might just be better just to wait.
the video.
All right, wait for it to
Guys,
load.
I have arms and legs.
Sorry, it's just loading. But yeah, honestly,
Loading.
I just want to be like a stay-at-home Pilates wife. Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Like this jobs
Fair.
and me like do not get along.
I'm right here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just
Oh,
like
you're staring. Okay.
sorry,
that was-
I'm just like
Okay, so she's staring into the camera. There's no way she's not trying to be viral or like trying to be like, hey, sugar daddies, here's my application. Give me money. I'm blonde. I'm bubbly. I'm autistic. Give me money.
Dude's
Okay,
been
I'm-
trying to film too many TikToks.
yeah.
You don't know where to look? I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know.
It's
I
a
know.
person we're
Okay.
having.
Oh my gosh. But it's fair if you're teaching them as they purchase, but most parents just give them a card and think that will solve everything. Oh yeah, no, if you're just giving them free reign without any like any type of guidance, then yeah, no, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Oh wait, she's half my dating app matches? What?
Having a
Yeah,
conversation.
okay. Where's the
Oh, good.
annex? Okay.
Staring into my soul is freaking me out. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Guys, if you want to be on the show, I'm not even going to try to figure out your Hammer Financial Score. Get your Hammer Financial Score for free. Link in the description. If you want to apply to be on the show,
Okay.
and please know how to pull statements if you do, go to calebhammer.com/apply.
Hmm.
Joint credit card. See, someone like you, I would want to have like I recommend it to everyone on the show. I want you to have like a charge card instead of a joint card with your mom.
Yeah,
build
no,
a
I
credit
really
score.
shouldn't. Okay.
I want you to only be able to spend on a joint on a card like
There's
the
no
Fizz
way that there's a
card,
balance on
where
it.
you're putting your earned money on it, then you can only spend what you have on it, and that benefits your credit score.
Our parents have to be paying everything. Amber's and future Pilates wives. That's like everyone is reaching out to you, or is that who you're reaching out to,
I
or
don't
just the people who are just on dating apps in general?
only be able to spend on a joint on a card like the Fizz card, where you're putting your earned money on it, then you can only.
What do we think her credit score is? Guessing 600s because mommy helps. I'm assuming 700s. Because the thing is, it's probably just getting paid off. The parents are probably just paying it off, and if that's happening, she's probably in like 700s. I don't. I might be maybe I'm like overthinking. Maybe I'm overestimating, but that's all I catch. I need better bait. Oof.
Only spend what you have on it, and that benefits your credit score. You
need more drone footage. You need more drone footage in your dating profile.
I want you to only be able to spend on a joint on a card like the Fizz card, where you're putting your earned money on it, then you can only spend what you have on it, and that benefits your credit score. I don't trust you.
What is the credit score?
You did graduate, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly. I don't know.
From college? Okay.
Okay.
I know
so
you
where's
talk
my
down about
balance?
yourself in terms of like your abilities to do things, and I really think you're more in your own head. I get it that you have, autism flowing through the veins, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have that, and there's a lot of productive
What is she looking
productive members of society. I don't want you to
Oh God.
just count yourself out.
at? What?
And force yourself to. Would you be able to Would
What
you
is
be
she
so
looking at?
bored being at home all day? Wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, I would run. I would go to Pilates class. I would hang out with my kids if I had any.
Okay.
Okay.
I would. No, this is what I would do. I would get up every morning. I would go.
Wait, so are you like just planning to nanny raise them in the theoretical reality where you find a rich dude? Would you not even like spend time with them? What? Hang out with kids, yeah.
Go for a run. Then I would get Juice Land or Sun Life Organics.
Oh god.
And then I would go to
Why?
my kids' school. And then
You sound like
I
a
would
wife
go
I'd
to the
divorce
spa.
after 5 minutes.
And then
Yeah.
after that, I'd pick them up
That's
from
fair.
school, and then I'd make some delicious dinner for my
What can you
family.
make? Okay.
Have you not met 2-year-olds? You survived them. Yeah, terrible twos for a reason. They're called terrible twos for a reason. I think she wants to be the rich trad wife. No, she definitely wants to be the rich trad wife. It's just oof. We'll see how this goes.
Just get the statement.
Okay.
Pull up the credit card.
No, wait. So
Can I
is
see
a
the
statement
score?
like the previous activity? like,
Literally
spent?
just pull up the
Anything.
app with the credit
I
card,
did.
and
I
I
did
will
pull up
look.
the app.
Just
my,
get the
I'm
freaking
gonna
thing.
die. I'm gonna screen record this,
Okay.
Oh God.
and we can blur everything.
Yeah.
That is
Oh boy.
bad.
Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Oh no.
You couldn't pull a statement when one of the first thing here the first thing here is statements and activities that you could have clicked on. Are you
Really?
kidding me?
I don't know.
Holy shit. I don't know any guy who would want to wife her up. She's not Proverbs 31 material. Ooh. Nice.
I'm like not the best with technology.
It's not even technology. It's just there.
It's reading. It's basic reading.
It's literally you open the app. Okay. So door
Okay, you were wrong about the statement? Yeah? Because we were able to find it now?
Reimbursed, probably a perk of the card.
Okay.
The DoorDash subscription. What was paid towards the card?
Reading comprehension, yeah.
Payment activity. Let's find out.
Nothing
You haven't made
scheduled?
any recent payments. What is this card? I thought it's meant to
I have
benefit
questions.
your credit score, you say.
Yeah, but like
I have
I only
questions.
make like some of the pay. Like I've only made like a few. I make some.
But you
Wait, you're the one who's making payments? Then your score must suck. Because you have no money. Except for what your parents give you. Unless if you're just putting it all towards the card. What is going on?
mom is literally on this card,
Mm-hmm.
so you're hurting her credit by missing payments.
Yeah.
Stop blowing at me,
I'm
please.
so sorry. I'm just sighing, and it's a bad habit. But yeah, I love
This
my
is a sigh.
parents, and I feel so bad for them.
You're like blowing.
And like that's part of the reason why I came on the show was like
Oof.
they just like they've sacrificed
boy.
so much for like me and my sister to have a good life.
I'm sure they have, but
Oh,
I
they
think they're
have
enabling the
too.
out of you. Look at you. Don't blow.
No, I'm not gonna blow. I'm not gonna blow.
Oof.
Next time you blow at me.
Oh God, not the squirter.
I don't think he's squirted anyone yet. She might be the first.
That would be for you.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Put that on your Hinge profile.
Yeah, I'm sure that would get a lot of hits.
Hotel in London?
Got sprayed by Caleb Hammer. That's your intro on your Hinge profile. Got squirted by Caleb Hammer. What's like the worst way that you can phrase that? She really needs some kind of job, even just streaming. Kidding, we are proud of you, BB. I mean, doing streaming, I've been sticking to a schedule with something, okay? I'm doing
Yeah, I
something.
went to London to go visit my sister there. And she studied abroad.
In your
Oh my gosh, of course she
I don't
studied
even know what to
abroad.
do here, guys. This is a weird financial audit. I'm sure it's entertaining, but this
know.
is so
I have a lot of
There's no
friends who are in
when
the
was the
same
last time
situation.
when was the last I don't okay, cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. So if your friends are in a position, that means it's okay for you to be? In what world is that okay?
Well,
How does that make
that's
sense?
That's why I'm here though, because I don't
That's
wanna
why everyone's here. Stop
I think Caleb's already getting squeaky.
saying that.
I don't want to be just another one of those like Westlake.
Oh! Being Miss Piggy is an unrelated sad story. And if she can't pull up the statement, she probably doesn't know her numbers. But I'm going to wait on that. Yay for keeping a schedule. I have trouble doing that. Yeah, that's fair. But because I'm mainly on Caleb's schedule. And then there's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, that's my point. You have to deal with people, make a schedule, learn a craft, figure out tech, lots of skills in streaming. Kind of, yeah.
Okay for you to be? In what world is that?
Once you get in the routine, it's not too bad, but I will say there was a learning curve. There was a learning curve in trying to figure out how the hell to make my model move and shit like that. Women like this scare me. That is fair. That is fair. Compared to doing nothing. Yeah, compared to doing nothing, it's good. To do literally anything. There's a possibility that you can actually make some pennies.
When was the last okay, cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. So if your friends are in a position, that means it's okay for you to be? In what world is that okay? How does that make sense?
That's why I'm
Hit the
here
table.
though, because I don't.
That's why everyone's here. Stop
Hit it.
saying that.
I don't want to be just another one of those like Westlake daddy's money people.
So what have you done to fix that?
You are literally that person. You are literally that person, though. Of course she's from Westlake. Of course she is. Good robotics team, though, because they have a lot of money. Yeah, valid fear. Run away, run far away.
Well, for starters, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people, this is kind of average, and a lot of people aren't proud of themselves for this, but I went to college. I graduated college, which was a big deal because growing up,
Why?
Did they pay for college?
Yes.
Okay,
Of
so
course they
again,
did.
I mean, you just went to college, you did that. Congratulations. That's great. Face ID. That's cool. But what have you done to separate
Yeah, of course she's a Westlaker. Of course she is.
yourself from the Westlake Daddy's Money girly? Because I assume basically every Westlake Daddy Money's girly probably at least goes to college. I need to write down that.
She's trying to get her. Wait, no, she failed at college, guys. She failed at college. I accomplished the goal that she was going for, and she did. I'm assuming that she was doing what my dad likes to call getting her MRS degree. That's probably what she was trying to do, and then I accidentally did that about getting your MRS degree.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh.
It's okay. What have you actually done in behavior?
In behavior, well, I took initiative and I did find an on-campus job in college. And for the longest time, I was against that. I was just like,
Okay.
I was
Of
all
course.
about, well, I don't know.
She's like Elle Woods minus the drive to do something and goals outside of being a trophy wife. Yeah. This is bad ending Elle Woods. This is bad ending Elle Woods. And I doubt that she's as smart as Elle Woods.
just really loved my extracurriculars. I was in cross country and track, and I was also in a sorority.
You are so
Of course you were. Even more of the Elwood's comparison. Except, like, you dress the pink and everything, but you're just not you don't got the drive, you don't got the brain.
spoiled.
Yeah,
This
well,
is these
I
are
loved it, but,
crazy
like-
statements. I love
Yeah.
so much. I love so much. That doesn't mean that I just get to do them instead of reality. Sorry, go ahead.
I know.
Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
shocked. She was in a sorority? Yeah, I know. I'm absolutely shocked. Shocked.
I'm literally so delusional. Like I want to live in
Okay.
this dreamland, and I'm gonna keep. Part of me wants to
Okay.
keep. Part of me does want to keep this up because
Of course she had a Rent-a-Friend membership. Is that what you call a sorority, or was that a statement or something? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand that reference.
someday I feel like I am gonna be successful enough to live this kind of
Get more
lifestyle.
gamer subs.
But at the same time, if I do end up like moving on with this, especially now that I am fun employed, I'm
gamer subs.
probably gonna.
That's not a word. That is not reality. Never say that again.
Did she say the
a
fun
lot
employed
of my
again?
like scamfluencer friends are fun employed.
What?
Oh, good
I
lord.
call
just
them.
said
I call them.
Yes, that's what I call sororities. Yeah. Interesting. Rent-a-Friend memberships. Interesting. I never even tried for them because I figured that would be a waste of my time. I know how that would end. But yeah. Also, I was just busy doing schoolwork and then going home and sleeping. And then for like one semester, I had enough time to play SWOTOR, and that was fun. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, she literally called her friends scamfluencers. That's a podcast, by the way. It's an interesting one. That was one of the things that I listened to at work because even before this channel, I've been fascinated by scammers. I think that they're fun to learn about. But I don't know if it's a good idea to call your friends scamfluencers. Because that's a little bit of a defamatory statement, maybe. Was in an anime club that had a Greek name to poke fun at the Greek system. Ooh, that sounds fun. Everything is focused on her, which is sad. She's going to be doomed to be a sad, unfulfilled life that way. Yes. Yes. Yeah. You need to have a purpose. And generally, to have a purpose, you need to be doing something for someone else. And it doesn't seem like she's doing that right now.
Scamfluencers.
Okay, you
because, like,
say a lot of fake words. Why don't we? Can you speak English so we can?
Scamfluencer is a total word. That is a thing. It's a podcast. And I feel like you can understand what she's saying, like life coaches and drop shipping and shit like that, right?
Like get through this, please.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I have some friends that are like content creators and stuff. I have some
Ruggles.
friends that are like online coaches. But then I know of a few people.
You know. Good. Okay, good on you for calling out the life coaches as scams. Good on you, I guess. I want to toss this girl into a woman's Bible study so hard. Oh my gosh, yes. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. And also probably very good for her. Dating coach? Who never been married? Yeah. Yeah. Isn't Noah never been married? I don't understand why they keep on saying he's the dating expert.
Online coaches. What are they
Online
coaching? How to be a
coaches?
dumb?
No, well, like I have a few friends that make like bank from like online fitness coaching, like
Yeah?
life coaching and dating
Oh, good
coaching.
lord.
There are people out there who are like,
You don't coach, do you? Please, please tell me you don't coach.
I
Yeah.
do. I'm getting my NASM certification.
No, she's gonna coach. Of course she's gonna coach. Why? What are you gonna coach?
Coaching. There are people out there who are like,
You don't coach, do you? Please, please tell me you don't coach.
I do. I'm getting my NASM certification.
What is
and
that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
It's National Academy of Sports Medicine, and so that I can like train
Okay.
people and like give people like kind of fitness programs, nutrition programs,
Okay.
running programs is something I'm really passionate about because I
Okay, that's actually something. That's actually like a real thing. Okay. Dating and getting married are two things, yeah? Yeah?
was a college athlete.
Are two different things? things, or what? Because they're related. What? She needs to be a Peloton guide to get people to want to get through their workout faster. No. I don't think you get through the workout faster. I think it's a set time period, and you just try to get faster for like your own benefit. But I don't know. I can teach anyone to get a first date, so fair, yeah.
But university, I was D3.
Oh, you're talking about the dating coach, Countess. You're talking about the dating coach. That dating and getting married are two different things. Well, they're related though. They are related, unless if you're talking about like Andrew Tate, you go and you go and like schooly poop the girl all the time. Then that's a different thing. I have no idea. I never had a Peloton. Yeah, I haven't had a Peloton either, but just based on my understanding of how workouts work. Some people date for fun, some date to marry, very different people. True. Very true.
Yeah, so, but, yeah, that's running is like it's sad. It's like
Okay.
running and music are like things that I want to be my main things, but I'm really
What type of music? What's your music thing? Also, I find it funny. My parents have probably run in the same races as her. Assuming that she actually does like local races. Interesting.
mediocre at both. And so, yeah, I
so
have
you
to
should
get
be
a,
a
so I have,
coach.
so I have to get a good, well, I mean, I'm good at nutrition and like stuff like that. Like I'm good at like,
Okay.
I like making plans for like normal people, but like I'm saying athletic wise, like I can't
Okay.
really make it to the Olympics.
Why didn't you be a nutritionist throughout college?
I should have done that. I should have done that in hindsight.
That seems like it would be more your
Okay,
style.
so on this card is $4,908.14 with a $575.68 minimum monthly payment. But I see
Holy
no
shit.
payment history. So what's happening? Like interest is probably accruing on this. There's probably penalties.
As a runner who knows too many people who made running their personalities, she seems scary close to that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
as you didn't pull anything for us, so I don't
If
know.
you really want to know the truth, my parents have been paying.
No, I don't see
Yeah,
payments.
I figured, but
On there,
There
I
are no
searched recent payments and it said no payments. Do you even know
oh god.
anything about your card? And no, the balance is only going up. So if they are making
my
payments, they're only
gosh.
doing minimum monthly, and I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. So they're not paying it off, and it's likely
Lord.
accruing interest, probably
Yeah,
at
I know.
30%.
My mom's gonna probably like go on there and like log on there one day and be like, "Oh my gosh."
Wait, she doesn't know. What is that? How about you an answer?
Well, like some of those payments.
Oh, I'm so
yeah, she
irritated.
isn't
I'm
aware
sorry
of.
if I'm being mean. Oh, this is what you're. Oh,
Yeah, it's just
Good
like
lord. She should have been an athlete and maybe she could have been successful as a runner. Like, do you mean professionally? Because I don't know about that. Like, running's generally more of a hobby, unless you're like Olympian. But she went to Westlake. Yeah.
me and my sister, like whenever we go on trips, we're
Yes. Call the parents, Caleb. Do it.
just kind of like girl
You and your
math, just put it
sister?
on the Amex.
girl,
like,
man.
Of course she's a girl mather. Okay, new plan. We're gonna finish this. I'm gonna do a pew pew palette cleanser. And then we're going to that one crazy girl who looks like she just came out of Tumblr, who was talking about girl math the whole time. And making me wanna go pew pew to my brain.
Oh, you both are spoiled brats.
not my sister.
I can
my
tell.
sister is one of the most hardworking people, but like I
Yeah,
have to,
if she's using that-
I'm a spoiled brat. I'm a spoiled brat. My family is wonderful, but yeah, they have a right to be mad at me right now.
Are
They're
they?
mad at you?
They are, yeah. We've been in
Okay,
a lot of like
here we
arguments
go.
recently,
Over what?
like over finances.
Okay,
over,
what?
like,
Tell me.
Well, they're just like really upset that
Westlake like bad for athletes or program sucks? I think it's more like saying that she's too important. She's a Westlaker. She needs to have like a nice fancy job because she's from Westlake. It's the rich people area. It's a rich people area of the Austin area.
I blew my chance with my internship, and like they really were hoping
Blew
that I
your
could get-
chance. Wait, you said you did
Wait,
it,
what?
though.
I did do the internship, but they were hoping that I would get a job out of it.
Yeah,
I would get a job
Oh.
offer out of it.
I don't see you
Yes, if it's the one I'm thinking about, I think her mom was sitting off to the side. Yeah. Yeah, no, she was. And then Caleb's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that she's gonna be a bitch to you on the car ride back. I'm sorry, mom. Poor mom.
Would you be able to hold
Okay,
down
then yes, her attitude makes total sense. Yeah.
a job? A full-time job? Would you be able to legitimately? I feel like you would think you're just like entitled for a lot or something. Like, let's be honest. And I'm basing that off this.
Westlake gets scholarships and 4 and 5-star recruits that burn out in college often. Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. I think so.
Conversations so far. I know there's
We only competed against them in like robotics because they've never struggled. Oh, that makes sense. That's why they burn out. Because okay, and then also probably big fish in small ponds goes to big pond, and then it's like, holy shit, what's going on? This is probably also part of the thing.
more to learn about you than that, but
I just need to get some kind of reality check and like really like pedal to the metal because I was able to do school. I was able to I used to be kind of a type A person growing up, but I just got so burnt out, and now I'm just kind of like,
out. Your life has been the easiest life ever.
It hasn't been that easy.
You gotta give me some kind of example then. If there's context, I need context.
Well, I mean, I did grow up with a disability, but then I also had
Bullied?
I'm not sure if I should
You
keep
said
this in the
bullied.
show or not, but I was a true crime victim.
What happened?
Struggle cuddle?
And then I had
Schoolie
to go to
poop?
therapy for it.
What happened? What is true crime?
You know,
'Cause that's like a
she probably got scootily pooped against her will. Because she's not dead. Unless if she got robbed, but I'm assuming it's scootily pooped against her will.
I did not mean to say,
podcast.
oh my gosh, did I say true crime victim? I mean, yeah, I'm a crime victim.
Oh, well, just what kind of crime? You don't have to tell me what happened, but in what sector?
You
of
can guess.
crime.
Sexual assault.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's what I figured. This girl needs to be forced to live off $12.50 an hour. Yeah. I don't know if she could do it, but I guess that would be the learning experience, huh?
Yeah.
Not a good one. I'm really sorry that happened.
Yeah.
That is
Caleb, how did you not guess that that's what she was saying? It's very obvious. She's alive, unless if she got robbed. But you could probably, yeah.
Yeah, it is, but it shouldn't
Was
have
it
been.
teacher?
I shouldn't have kept
Street?
it. Honestly, I shouldn't have. I've been using that as an excuse as well.
Well-
why I'm not moving forward.
Well,
in my
hold on.
life.
Well, no,
Okay.
compared to a
When
lot
did
of
it
the other
happen?
things you're saying, that could actually be
It's
a thing.
possible,
Where there could be a lot of deep-seated trauma that
I was guessing kidnapped because tons of Westlake kids have. Really? How have I not heard about this? I mean, wow. Honestly, yeah, no, that would be yeah. Well, regardless, kidnapped or schooly pooped against your will. Very, very traumatic. I understand that it could cause issues. It's not an excuse. Statism is an excuse. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Guys don't watch true crime podcasts. They don't always catch on. You know what? That's true. That's true. I take it for granted. Because ever since I was like, what is it, like 10? I've been watching true crime with my mom. And then my dad would make jokes that we were planning to kill him. And he'd make jokes about that because of Wives with Knives, and he'd always talk about that. And then whenever they dropped me off at college, there's another kid who lived kind of closest to us. So I think we drove him in, and we were making all these jokes about how we'd dispose of the body and stuff. And and that other kid, it seemed like he was somewhat disturbed that we make murder jokes so easily. But it's just funny. Murder jokes are funny. Murder jokes are chill. Tons compared to Austin area because ransom money. Yeah. I didn't catch on. Yeah.
that makes you afraid to get in situations that may have been similar to that situation, interacting with certain people, it could put you on big defense throughout the rest of your life for a while. And that takes a lot of work to get over. That's very valid. That is a very valid feeling. We shouldn't diminish that feeling.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I
Well,
always
yeah.
just kinda
No, trust me, I'm not going to
downplay it.
enable bad behavior, but it is okay to say that we might have trauma from something like that and then go and
Yeah.
get that worked on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
she
okay.
did go to therapy, so that's
Again,
Yeah.
we're not going to
That's a step.
excuse things and,
Mhm. No, exactly. Yeah. No, I need to stop making excuses for my trauma. Sometimes, or I'm just like,
It's a strong family bond when you can joke about murder and no one is offended. Yeah, no, this is just that's Tuesday. That's Tuesday. We joke about that all the time. Yeah, we are totally normal people. There's no reason why our family keeps on black sheeping us on both sides.
one of those people too who just like randomly bring up like traumatic things that happened to me, like as if it's not a big deal. Like that's like something that I'm always just like, oh, it's not a big deal, but like deep
Yeah.
down, it kind of is a big deal, and it has.
I know God, so murder is a promotion in my family. Yes, exactly. See, this is why this is part of why I don't really fear death. I just fear the moments before death.
Been
how
impacting
long
me.
ago was this?
It was like 2 years ago, but they
How are
keep
you
drawing
doing?
it out.
They keep drawing it out?
APD does.
Oh,
Gotta love the good old police
Oh.
department and criminal justice system.
I'm glad you actually reported it.
Yeah,
Good.
no,
Yeah.
like I almost didn't. Yeah,
I'm glad you did.
Good,
But,
good on reporting
So,
it. That's good. A lot of
You've been in
things go
therapy then,
unreported.
working on that?
yeah, and I've
Good.
just been like
F Austin PD, by the way. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
but like because of certain things that have happened, I have been like in this mentality of like, oh, you've been through it, like treat yourself, that kind of thing. But like I need to stop treating myself. I'm not an animal. I'm not like a pet. Like I don't need to be giving myself like treats.
Well, you're okay. Your treats are
Okay.
Flower Child, Uber Eats, Mono Market, Juice Land,
Uber Eats. DoorDash. Okay. Don't fear those who can only hurt the body. Yeah. Exactly.
Uber Eats.
That's how you get badass martyrs. It's just the people who are super badass and don't fear death. Like a lot of the Cristeros, you get some really, really cool stories. Like the long live Cristo Rey type people. While people are doing a shooting range on them. Firing squad, doing a firing squad at them. Trying to show that they're trying to make them afraid and they weren't. It was very badass.
Treating myself. I'm not an animal. I'm not like a pet. Like I don't need to be giving myself like treats.
Well, you're okay. Your treats are Flower Child, Uber Eats, Mono Market, Juice Land, Uber Eats,
That's a lot of Uber
Taco
Eats.
Cabana, Cafe Java. Mind you, this is someone who's bringing in $0. Apple Bill,
Yeah.
Codependent, which isn't that like
What?
a coffee shop,
Yeah,
restaurant
it
type
is.
thing? AMC, at least go to a real movie theater. Apple Bill,
Yeah, you're rich. And you're in the Austin area. Go to Flicks. Flicks has like the best food. Like, Alamo used to be better, but I think ever since it went corporate, it's been going downhill. So go to Flicks instead. That's a good option.
Apple Bill, in-app purchases or subscriptions, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber. Dude, you live in the heart of downtown and you're Uber eating up to the skyrise? Come on. European Wax Center. I know you're going on a date this
Really?
weekend, so I get it. Tricon
Why?
Coffee, Westwoods Liquor, Bread and Company.
Do I have smoke shop or alcohol spending? Do I have it? I'm gonna go with Sweet Treat Sass Taquito. This is kind of I'm debatable, but we're going with that. Oh, smoke shop or alcohol spending. Actually, let me wait on the. No, she said she's like treating herself. I'm gonna say that's a cope, right? That's a cope. Bingo.
More coffee, Panera Bread, Starbucks store,
Wait, she's
Apple
only
Bill,
smiling. She hasn't laughed yet. Has she laughed?
Turnips, Cider House, some other restaurant, Nanny Fanny's and King Arms and Campus Store.
King's Arms? It sounds cool. You get swords or pew-pews? Is it gonna be very disappointing? 100 damn at a bread store? It was at a bread store? I judge movie theaters by their chairs and if they have icy machines. It's fair, actually. Because, to be fair, I don't think that Flix has icy machines. But the chairs are nice. And the food is great. They have other nice sweet drinks if you want those.
And Asian and tavern and
No, Caleb said bread and treats. Okay.
Apple Bill or subscription or something.
That was in London.
Oxford
went to
Brass, that makes
London?
sense. Moon and the Chemist, cafe near.
Oh, King's Arms. Oh, it's just bread. Dang. Bingo bango, get you e-biko. Whisper with a $2,000 non-refundable deposit. Oh, God.
Hero, Quote Bar, Apple Bill. And these are big in-app purchases.
There. Cope laugh. Definitely bingo. I feel more vindicated there. I get popcorn at theaters. It's too easy to sneak food in. Yeah. Well, no, when I go to like food, like whenever I went to theaters before like eatery theaters, I didn't get anything, literally anything, because my parents are very frugal and we just don't. We just eat before. But now that they have like the super eatery ones and my parents are like comfortable because they did a lot of investing early. So now we're a lot more comfortable and we can do a lot more like random fun stuff. Then we go and get the fancy chicken tenders and the cheese curds. Ah, the cheese curds. The cheese curds are so good. Regal, they kind of care. AMC, they don't care. At least my local area. I don't know if I've ever been to an AMC theater. Maybe like once. Had a friend who snuck in Panda Express to the first Kung Fu Panda movie. Oh my gosh, that's the best. That's hilarious.
What?
Sorry, just like reading it back, like I just feel like I'm such an idiot.
Flower Child, Uber Eats.
What is
Uber
Flower
Eats.
Child?
Okay, that's a lot of money to spend that you literally do not have, and there is more spending.
I just walk food in because I don't care. And they don't, but I do buy popcorn every time. Yeah.
In your checking accounts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Check out this trailer of an exclusive financial audit episode that no one has ever seen. How have you survived to 23?
I ask myself that question a lot.
We need to figure out the watch party time. Also, is there anyone here not in the Discord who wants to be in the Discord? Just before I forget. Because this, make a note and maybe I'll like whisper it or something. I don't know. I might just put it in the chat. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, I got distracted. Okay. Ah. True, there was this TikToker who snuck in buffet food and filmed it. Of course I did.
Only place anyone's ever gonna see it. Okay.
And then, but yeah, it goes back to my point though that like,
I used to bring Payway into the AMC by my uni all the time. Brought one of the ushers a meal once because they were cool about it. Oh my god!
like I shouldn't be like rewarding myself with like, well, yeah, no, it's just really bad. Like I'm always just wanting my like sweet treat or something. But like one, that isn't
Okay,
gonna get
she
me
even said
healthy,
it.
and two, like it costs money, and I shouldn't be doing that.
You don't have
Yeah.
money. And your dude parents.
Again, because who wants to eat movie theater food? You. Yeah, no. Most movie theater food, unless if you're going to the fancy eateries. Like, Alamo's, like, gone downhill, but it's still pretty good. Flix is amazing, though. Like, I'd go there to eat even if there wasn't a movie. But it's, like, a bonus that there is a movie. And whenever we get gift cards and stuff, it's a really good time.
What?
I don't know. It's just I
Do your
just, like,
parents-
whenever I get nervous, I like laugh sometimes.
Do your parents know?
It's expensive air fryer chicken tenders, to be fair, yeah. Yeah, but they taste good. They taste good. And they have double fried fries, man. And the cheese curds are so good. And the donut holes. The donut holes are also really good. I hate doing this in the morning. I'm always hungry.
That you are spending this much.
I just don't eat movie theater food for price and health concerns. Yeah, no. Generally, they're overpriced. That's fair.
On this crap.
They kind of have some kind of idea. I mean, my dad would. I really hope he doesn't watch this because he's gonna.
I hope he
out.
does. I think we should call him
Call him,
because
call
you are
him.
literally
Do
the
it,
trauma is
do
the
it.
trauma. That's
Yeah.
true. But this kind of spending,
Yeah.
that doesn't. We don't necessarily. Man, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's
But that-
unacceptable.
The eatery ones are sometimes good, yeah. Only one I like is in Scottsdale, so it's good. But you have to talk to Scottsdale people, which is worse than Westlakers. Oof. I shouldn't be throwing stones. I do get the chicken tenders at SMG. SMG. I'm not sure what that is, but
It is unacceptable.
really
It's
is.
money you don't have. You're relying on them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's absolutely insane. How much do you think you spent last month in total? Obviously, income was nothing because congratulations, you don't have money. Actually, you did get your last payroll check, but now that's nothing. Which
Popcorn I do, but I just bring my own snacks and drinks. Nowadays, movies kind of suck, so I don't go. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, studio movie girl. Okay, there we go. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, I might try. I think my parents might be interested in going to a movie. So we might go to a movie. I'm not sure what's really out other than like Beetlejuice. I don't know if the local one has like the new Matt Walsh movie. But I don't know.
what do you think you spent?
Maybe like $1,000.
$7,549.
What?
$1,000? You went to Europe, and you're telling me you think you only spent $1,000 when we already saw a hotel
God.
that was basically that much? Are you kidding?
Yes, no, I've seen the trailer and I was like, that looks amazing. But is it out yet? I think it's still like, if it's out, then I'm definitely like dragging my parents to that movie. And my dude. I might go this week, but waiting on showtimes. Yeah.
Kidding me? Oh, you're
But
not.
yeah, during the weekdays they have like specials. So that's when we go to the movies because there's specials.
No,
Gonna survive. You're not gonna survive. You are not gonna
really
survive.
not. Yeah.
Oh, you need go through our budgeting program, go through all the quizzes, go through the whole educational thing, and same with the investing one as well, because I know there's investments at the end that we're going to talk about. Go through them, take all the quizzes, take your time to go through them. If you guys want them, they're bundled at a 15% discount, by the way, check that out. But you need to go through that. You need to look at your expenses on a month-to-month basis, see what you're trying to get out of the budget every time, and adjust that for the next month.
No, I do.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people
I'm
were
just
telling
so
me to make like an
confused.
Excel spreadsheet or something, but I just never got around to it. I was
Dude,
just
it's not
like,
even
That reminds me, I need to make my Google Sheets one. Oh, it's live this week? Okay. Well, it'd probably be like starting like Friday or something though. Maybe. I'll try to plan with my parents later.
that. You could just use an app, a free app or a paid for app. I don't even care. It does it all for you.
Also, I need to remember to actually make my Google Sheets template. Because I basically just need to copy what I already use and then like make it a little bit more generic.
36 different restaurants.
yeah, I live.
Huh?
Huh?
You what?
Yeah,
what?
I don't know. Like all my friends and stuff like are constantly like going out to eat. A lot of like people I know are constantly going to these like really bougie restaurants, and like I don't know. I don't want to feel
Will they pay for you? Will they pay the bill? Maybe don't go?
like I'm missing out just because I don't have like some cushy like job like they do.
This is what. Okay.
Do you put cushy and job in the same sentence? Because that doesn't really sound right.
So many things to unpack there. One, you're not entitled to They are working and they can treat themselves with.
Yeah, if they're your friends, they would pay for you. Yeah. Unless if they just don't want to enable you and they're good friends in that way. But that doesn't seem like the vibe that I'm getting off here.
Their money that they are earning. You are not
Cushy job is definitely an oxymoron. For most jobs, at least. But, yeah.
entitled to living
But coming from someone who's fun and employed, I think cushy job is an oxymoron.
their lifestyle.
No,
You
I
have to
know,
put
but it's
work
hard
in-
when you're raised in a certain
Nah, I cover even my lazy friends on meals. Yeah, that's fair.
lifestyle. I was literally raised in this neighborhood where everybody was wealthy. Everybody had like daddy's money.
Yeah, we understand you're from Westlake. We understand.
Everybody went to like Pilates, to fancy like juice places. Everybody did this stuff. Everybody went on fancy Europe vacations. I had a friend for a private jet. I did not have a private jet growing up.
Oh my
But-
gosh, you
yeah,
have my.
Oh, I didn't have a private jet. My friends had private jets. Good lord. Good lord. Like, I'm always self-conscious about, oh, maybe I'm a spoiled brat. I guess I feel a little bit better because at least I'm not this bad, but holy shit. Oh, poor me. I grew up rich, but not rich rich. Yeah, she's not literally richy rich. She's just super rich. Do I need like to find like the clip of the world's tiniest violin from SpongeBob? Is I don't have a private jet on the card. No, because that has never come up again before. I don't think I've ever heard that in my life before, of that being someone's complaint.
Sympathy. This is horrible.
But literally, like, it's just like you're used to something. And,
Oh,
like,
I
that
grew
gets
up in
taken
a
away
house
from
with
you.
money.
Oh no!
No, but part of me wishes that
The struggle.
I wasn't raised in a house with money.
No, you
so I would
don't.
actually.
I
Like,
grew
work.
up in a house with foreclosure notices.
Oh God! We're okay. Dan being timely over here. She wants that Diddy lifestyle, minus the freak offs. Maybe, yeah.
No, you don't.
Hmm.
Didn't he finally get arrested? Didn't he finally get arrested?
Don't know what that's like. You've lived rich. You're living rich. You don't know what it's like on the other side, and you would never want to be there.
That's hard. I'm sorry.
I don't want to have kids that turn out like her, and it terrifies me. Yeah. I understand.
That's fine.
I had a friend growing up who kind of struggled or her family struggled financially, and it was just like really hard. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, just because like this friend.
I know someone who had financial trouble, so so feel bad for me. What? What does your friend's story have to do with anything? He did, but he might get out. Oh God. Yeah.
I want to protect her privacy, but at one point,
Why
she
even bring
was
up the story?
homeless, and one of our family.
I'm bringing up homeless because you mentioned homeless for like no reason, that your friend was homeless. What? Because I never specified that you had to be homeless. I had a poor friend once. This chick, I know, right? Did he got that Rico and Frico charges? He ain't getting out? Hopefully.
Families had to take her in because her mom was like constantly like changing apartments, like changing where she lived to get lower rent. She didn't have any food in the house. It was insane.
The crazy thing.
Oh. You guys won't believe it, but I knew a poor person once. It's basically this story, and it's like, dude, it makes you sound even more douchey.
Is, and I don't want to go as extreme as homelessness, but you almost need a taste of that because you have no respect for the dollar.
Well, honestly,
you don't know what the
I see homeless people on the street, and I do give them money because like I just feel so bad. Like I feel so bad for them, and I wish that there was. I wish we lived in a world. Okay, let me just say, like
you've never lived in the real world.
I haven't.
Don't. Were you gonna go on a champagne socialist rant? Because then I'd really lose it. Then I'd really freaking lose it, man.
I can admit that. But like, what if there was a world that we lived in and everybody had money and everybody was able to live comfortably? Like,
cool. Go to the dream show and talk about the dream world. That's not the world we live in. So that's always.
Yeah, no, she went on the champagne socialist rant. She really did. Holy shit. Really, chick? Really? If you really want to help, why don't you like volunteer or something? What are you talking about? You don't do anything. You might get a lighter sentence like Epstein did in 2006. Oh, he got busted before? Of course he did. I haven't gotten too much down the rabbit hole with Epstein, other than I know that he didn't kill himself. Really, this girl has never been there, yeah. She needs some problems quickly. We live in a world where almost everyone in our country can go make money. Yeah? Yeah?
It's the time to talk about.
Yeah.
We're talking about the reality of what we live in.
Reality sucks. Capitalism is bad.
You entitled little shit. You little champagne socialist bullshit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my effing god. Really? Really? You little shit. The Cassie video is going to make Diddy's case very hard to defend. I haven't actually seen it. I just know it's bad. He can just be an e-girl and dudes would throw money at her. Yes! Literally! Probably. I mean, there's a lot of people, so it's kind of crowded. But find something. I would be fighting the urge to give slap this girl. Yeah, yeah. No, I am getting very angry right now with her stupid capitalism rant. You stupid, stupid chick. You stupid entitled little chick. $5? Oof.
I don't like it.
Yeah, really easy for someone.
Oh, hey cats, how you doing? We're dealing with the most entitled person ever, probably, on this show. Maybe. I don't know, girl math was up there. But she might be worse. She's getting progressively worse over time, which is impressive, I guess.
One to say that grew up in a really nice house in one of the best school districts in Texas.
I know, but it's
who has the rent paid
She's at top 10 at least, yeah.
for, that is able to go to Europe and on a whim with their sister, who's able to do girl math, who's able to be fun employed. Yeah, it's easy to say that the system's bad when you're doing that because you've never had to work for it. You never got to actually see what happens when you put in the work and get benefits and actually have a little bit of responsibility.
Capitalism sucks while living off daddy money. Yeah. That's what they're all like, though. They all do that. It's annoying.
And actually build something or do anything. You've grew up in privilege beyond privilege, beyond privilege, beyond privilege. It's only the people who speak like you that grew up in a world where you've never had to do a single thing in your life. So I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah.
What a joke.
I'm sorry. I just wish everybody had like... But yeah, like you were saying, that
I wish a lot of things. Wishing doesn't get.
Do charity or something. Are you actually doing something, or are you just bitching about it? Are you actually gonna do something about it? Anything? Work at a nonprofit. I don't know. What are you doing?
Get people places. You try to create the best systems possible. This doesn't matter. Oh my.
If it's the best system possible.
Hey, I was a capitalism sucks person. My dad gave me nothing. Yeah. I mean, generally the capitalism sucks people are the two, or in very, they're in the extreme sections generally, but still, it's just, there's a lot of them like this, and it drives me crazy. The look of shock on her face, yeah.
Then why are there people
I'm not saying this is the.
who are like
shut the f up. I'm not saying this.
Don't you talk about the top 1%. Don't you dare. If that's what you're doing,
possible. I'm not.
If you don't
matter. Oh my.
If it's the best system possible, then why are there people
I'm not saying this is the.
who are like
shut the f up. I'm not saying this is the best system possible.
It's not the best system possible, but it's the best system we have right now, I guess. It's probably the best system that we have for a fallen world where people are going to take advantage of shit. She is the top 1%. Yeah, probably. She definitely wants universal income. Yeah. You do realize that socialism and communism basically only works in a perfect world where no one's gonna abuse the system. It doesn't work in the real world. It doesn't work. They've tried it. It doesn't freaking work.
I'm saying we don't do the I wish this is how it all is. Yeah. You try to create the best systems possible to give people the opportunities to live the best lives. I'm not saying everything's perfect. I'm not saying this is the best system possible. I don't know. Everything's a hypothesis. It's
yeah.
But for you to say that is disgusting.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm a real hypocrite for that. But the people who you should be going after are the people in the top something percent that like
shut the F up. Shut the F up, Miss Westlake. Shut the F up. Capitalism works even with corruption. It's why it's the best system. Yeah, no, that's what I think. That's what I think. Generally, it works better even when there's corruption. It's when like different like generally we still need like some regulations and shit from time to time. But it's the best that we got. I haven't seen something else that's done as well in a fallen, imperfect world as capitalism. But, yeah. What bullshit is she spouting right now? I lost
all the
track.
world's wealth. Like, go after those people.
Oh. Oh, that's what I was talking about. If you're too corrupt, people stop giving you money eventually, yeah. Free market helps breed competition, which leads to better product and innovations, yeah. Yeah, it does. And that's why generally free market does everything better than the government. Because the government always gets like compliant and messes shit up. And then there's a lot of corruption, even more than capitalism generally. Or just pure capitalism. Okay. Deep breath. Generally, it's like, oh, you're rich, good for you. But she's not. She's like, my daddy's rich. And because of that, I'm rich. And those people are annoying as shit. Because I'm generally not an eat the rich person. But eat the rich that don't contribute anything to society, I guess. Caleb is dealing with it better than Ramsey. I bet Ramsey would walk off if he had in-person interviews like this. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Ramsey would be like freaking out so bad right now. So bad right now. Poor Dave. Dave would be freaking out.
Disgusting.
Yeah, no, I know.
Dave would find her dad and slap him probably? Yes. For sure.
I'm
yeah.
a real hypocrite for that. But the people who you should be going after are the people in the top something percent that like hoard all the world's wealth. Like go after those people.
Yeah, the top 1%. Oh, wow.
Those people need to be taxed. And that money
taxed to the max.
Yeah.
They're already taxed very heavily. What do you want? Please call the dad, yeah. Yes, please. Please.
What does that even look like to you? You probably don't even know what that looks like. What does that look like? How do you tax them to the max?
I'm not sure. I have somebody else.
If you tax them to the max, they move to a different effing country. You're not gonna get the tax money. You're gonna like revoke U.S. citizenship. What do you want? They'd move.
Oh, interesting. This person's voting.
Yes, it's scary.
I am. And I already know who I'm voting for.
And you literally
I know who you're voting for, and I'm judging you so freaking hard. I'm sorry. Like, I understand that there's benefit, that both sides are, like, trying to do something. I tend to go on one side because I think that the other side is fighting for something that I can't morally stand for, like, ever. And I think it's murder. But I understand that generally both sides are trying to do good. Both sides kind of do it retardedly sometimes. But, oh my gosh. Really? You're saying this is bullying? Screw you, Automod. Screw you, Automod. That's not bullying. That's truth. They would move... They would move and take their company and F off to another country. Yeah. That's not bullying. That's facts. That's facts, Automod. The wealthy are who are feeding those homeless people, by the way? Yeah, no, generally. Generally, that's how it goes. Generally, they contribute a lot to charity. Sometimes not. Sometimes I kind of wish more proportionally that they do a little bit more, but they also have like it. But I don't know. It depends. I don't. But yeah, private charity is good.
A tax. This is great.
Well, I mean, I do technically have a disability and was held behind.
Oh, shut the.
Oh, stop talking about your effing disability. This is like freaking Chris Chan using it as a crutch. You know how many successful people have autism? Shut the F up. Unless if you're like the type who are like super low functional and need a lot of help. Shut the F up, you little spoiled little bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm being mean. And I'm just gonna be more mean as time goes on. Look at how much time is left. How much more bullshit could she possibly say?
Autism.
I know I have autism. I have friends who have autism, and at the same time, they're living off of Social Security.
Yes, but you live.
I hate you.
And again,
I was like sympathetic to you at first because it's like, oh, I also feel like a burden, and probably am also actually a burden, but like, chick, you're like going crazy with this shit. Oh my gosh. I looked at the numbers, and if they didn't give what they do, people would starve. Yes, they would. I do agree they could give more, but our policies could encourage that too. Yeah. Yeah. Do even more tax write-offs. I don't care if it has I don't care if the tax write-offs, if you say that it's like they're just doing it for tax write-offs, it's still helping someone. It still works. And they're going to do a better job. The charities are probably going to do a better job with the money than the government would. The government always wastes that shit. So, yeah, no, give the taxes to private charities, so that they can basically essentially giving the taxes to private charities in terms of like the tax write-off shit, if you know what I mean. If people aren't starving, I don't care. Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying people shouldn't be taxed more or taxed less. I'm not even saying that. It's just I'm just shut the up for a second. I'm just trying to get when someone just throws out like that. I just want to see them try to explain it, and you can't even explain.
Taxes are going to cluster bombs anyway. I'm okay when taxes go to that. I don't like it when taxes are being wasted. I'm okay with it going to the military. I'm okay with that. It depends on the conflict, how much I support that, but I'm okay with keeping us having the best military. I'm okay with that.
Explain what a tax would look like. What a joke.
Maybe go volunteer at a homeless shelter instead of doing a yoga session? Yeah. If you really care that much, do anything. You don't even have to give them money. Just do literally anything. Put your freaking what is it? I guess put your actions where your mouth is, because it's not put your money with your mouth where your mouth is in this situation, I guess. But if you're going to complain about it, do something. Do literally anything.
Not even saying you're wrong or right. It's just you can't even explain it.
I know. I don't know like anything about this subject.
Do you have any other debt except for that card?
Any other debt?
Except for that card.
Not really. I don't have any debt.
How much is your rent that they're paying for?
Well, they own it, so it's mostly just like HOA fees and stuff like that.
Of course,
My producers
HOA.
are telling me you're lying.
Am I?
Oh Lord.
You owe for a class?
Oh yeah. I got this like social media package from like one of my like besties because she does like social media and like.
You little shit. You little freaking shit. It looks like Caleb's audience is having a fun time though. Because I think he's getting more likes than usual. So everyone's having fun with this one as we're all suffering. And Caleb's suffering. We're all suffering together.
She gave you a package?
Yeah, it's like a course on social media because like
of hers?
Today has been a pretty terrible day with the job, LOL. Oh, I'm sorry, Cats. Also, I see you have ads now, Vivi. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cats. But I'm allowed to make, since I'm allowed to make money, I'm doing it. Oh, okay. You're okay with that? Thank you, Cats. Thank you for watching the ads. I appreciate it.
She teaches it.
Yeah, no, she teaches it, but she's also worked in corporate. She works in corporate social media.
Okay. Like, wonderful. I'm thrilled. Okay, follow me. She didn't give it to you. You're paying for it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm paying for it.
So she didn't give it to you.
Yeah.
I got affiliate. Yeah, I was able to get affiliate. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy. You should get a cushy job, Cats. And yeah, we're glad you got ads. Thank you. Thank you, Spoon. Because I'm hoping it's not too annoying for you guys. Because now that I finally got rid of ads on my side, you guys have to deal with ads. I feel bad about that. But at least I got rid of the ads on this side, so you don't get double ads. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Countess. Just buy a sub. Blue dabbing on everyone with his sub membership.
Your friend is making money from you.
I know, but like.
Yeah, no, you can sub. You can sub. I think. Yeah. Yeah, you can. And also, I think if you have Prime membership, I think you're allowed to use it instead of having to give me, like, if you essentially like already paid for it if you have Prime, and you can redeem it, I think. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it.
Like, I want to support her and I want to support her business.
Oh, so it's that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you made it sound different. You made it sound like she's giving it to you. So
no, thank you, Spoon. Thank you, Spoon.
Oh.
How much do you have to pay her? From money you don't make? How are you paying her?
Like $2,000.
No.
$2,000? on a social media class? Am I understanding this properly? What the hell? I don't have Prime because I'm off that Amazon drug? That's good. That's good.
What are you getting from $2,000? Oh my.
Well, I'm getting like 5 strategy sessions, and also she's helping me out with like learning how to like make captivating content, strategize, make reels, that kind of thing.
How many followers does she have?
She has like 5,000 something, I think.
Yeah, you should
On what? On what? Because sometimes it doesn't mean that much. I know I'm small, but I know that they're still 2,000 on a course is crazy. That's more than high-end coding classes. Yeah.
not be
But
paying for this.
but she also works in corporate.
She works in
So?
corporate.
Yeah, she does social media like she does marketing for or she
I could get Skillshare for years with that. Yeah, you could.
used to do marketing for Kinder Scott.
So anyone that
Oh, she did marketing for Kendra Scott. That's the stupid like little necklaces, right? I know like all like the girls in my high school had those, but I don't understand the hype. So maybe I just don't understand, okay? 5,000 subscribers. I have more on my ASMR channel. You have an ASMR channel? How do I not know this? But yeah.
has a marketing job, goes out there and sells a $2,000 course, you should sign up for it.
But yeah, how much is that? She has 5,000 subscribers, right? So, I mean, I can't do math. I think it's, you're paying like $2.50 for each subscriber she has? Like, why?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna sign a course. Like, it's like not on that, but like,
hey, Clara.
it's a smart.
Clara,
smart
you
thing to do these
graduated with
days.
marketing, worked in marketing for a second. I think I have someone to buy a $2,000 marketing course.
Yeah.
If you'd like to make a quick 2K.
Yeah,
Well,
do
not,
it.
You worked in
obviously not
marketing for a second.
Obviously not. I wouldn't do a marketing course. I would do like something like some kind of like.
Because I'm horrible at advertising it. Countess Rose ASMR on YouTube. There you go, guys. Countess Rose ASMR on YouTube if you like ASMR. But, even with your not advertising it, you have more than this chick's friend.
I would do like running for beginners or like something that I have like a.
Oh, this is
like,
learning. You're taking a course of how to make a course?
No, not a course on how to make a course, but I would like research something and make a course out of it. Because I have a friend.
Why are you
What
the
are you
person
talking about?
I literally have a friend who doesn't know anything about a certain subject, and he makes bank selling a course. He's just a good salesperson. It's all it is sales.
When we
Yeah.
made the budgeting and
I guess you weren't kidding when you said that your friends were freaking scamfluencers. This sounds like a scam with how much they're charging. Holy shit. It's a cushy job, just there was no preparation for this week, lol. I think Spoon was making a reference. Because she had called she said that her friends had cushy jobs, and we were saying that cushy jobs is an oxymoron. But yeah. She should not make a course about anything, ever. Yeah, probably.
investing class, we have a whole team to work on them. We collaborated with experts in the fields.
Yeah.
We spent months building them out and creating the best education possible. And every once in a while, we still
Faircat, and I was just joking about the blonde Westlaker daddy's money girl. Yeah, with the cushy job thing. Yeah.
get flack for the fact that we've created something like that and we charge money for it. But you know why more than anything? It's because of people like you who put the lowest effort, lowest knowledge into something, then you sell it for multi-thousands, and then people are scammed into buying it.
Yeah.
Now, legitimately, guys, I believe that you...
Hey guys, what course do we need? Yes, this girl is insane. What course do you want? What course do you want so I can charge you $2,000 for? Okay. What scam course can I charge you guys for? Or do you think that I can charge people for and they'll actually pay for it? What course should I do?
Hey, don't let this opportunity pass you. Oh my...
Well, I mean, name drop or something, but like, it's just like the way.
You're not gonna name drop? Okay, whatever. Actually, never seen Caleb this mad. He seems like he's like that almost. He's getting to like that disappointed dad energy a little bit. Who to scam your friend? How to scam your friends and influence people. Do I just like read the Carnegie book? Wait, no, it's not. It's not even the Carnegie book. It's someone who lied and said that he knew Carnegie, right? Or is it actually Carnegie? The How to Win Friends and Influence People. Was it actually Carnegie, or was it like someone who just lied about knowing him? I forget. Wait, no, Think and Grow Rich is the one where they lied about knowing him. I think the How to Win Friends and Influence People, I think, might actually be Carnegie. Trying to like get my books in my mind sorted out. I think he's already at disappointed dad energy. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like, it's just like, it's where social media is going. Sadly, if you like it or not, like I do know people on social media who do that. I wouldn't provide.
We just steal the book. It's his book. He wrote it. Okay, it is his book. It's the Think and Grow Rich. That's the one where someone lied and said that he talked to him about it. Go away, bot. Be gone.
Any value to people, but like I would sell something.
This guy she knows has a large following on Instagram, and
if other people are doing it, I should do it too, even if it's unethical. That's how it works. We put your cute face on it and sell millions. Thank you, Spoon. Thank you.
She paid him and didn't know what he was talking about. $350. What's that?
It's I actually like I do like this person.
What?
But
what?
No, what happened?
Like, it's pretty nice, but like I just like he didn't really give me as much value that I wanted.
You paid him $350 for what?
Oh my god!
For advice on how to run my socials.
Advice?
Yeah, advice.
What, like he had?
Stop paying for the. This is how you get good at social media shit. Just do it and figure it out. Maybe network with people to ask questions on how they do it. If you're gonna start up a business, don't pay to figure out how to do social media, unless if you're already making money off of it. I feel like that's a waste. It's a waste. You got to figure out what you need to know before you just like, I don't know anything. Let me just pay you for it. You need to figure out your weaknesses before you're paying to figure out how to fix your weaknesses. Does that make sense? Am I crazy? Ah!
You had one-on-ones?
Like, yeah.
How many followers did he have?
He's literally like built a whole following, but at the same time, he's built his following.
How big? How big? And did he bought it? I'm opening a bakery and paying thousands for recipes. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
From being controversial, and so like,
how many followers?
100,000 something.
Okay, that's decent. Did you say that he gets big off of being controversial?
He's literally like built a whole following, but at the same time, he's built his following from being controversial, and so like.
Okay, what type of controversial? What are we talking about? Is he like a red pill alpha male, or is he just a little conservative? Is he like a shit stirring dude? What is it? What did he do?
How many followers?
100,000 something.
On Instagram?
Okay.
On TikTok.
TikTok, that's nothing.
Wait, TikTok? I thought it was easy to get people on TikTok. That's not, oh god. I mean, relatively easy. So it's not as impressive if it's on TikTok. It's still like something, but it's TikTok.
TikTok follower is nothing.
But how come I'm not able to get followers on TikTok? It's
because you don't.
100K on TikTok is meh. Yeah.
Don't make interesting or engaging content, and people don't resonate with you.
Yeah.
Oof. TikTok is the easiest platform. Follows are nothing. They're not even close to a subscriber on YouTube unless you're a shorts creator, and then it's very easy to get subscribers. But it's
not. Well, depends.
That's nothing on TikTok. That is nothing. As much as I mean, it sucks to say.
I could get 10K on TikTok with drone footage and still make nothing. Yeah, maybe. I don't actually know how much you need on TikTok to make money because I decided not to do the TikTok thing. In theory, I probably should to expand audience, but still. That was peak whitey rich girl clip that. Oh yeah, clip her going like, why am I not getting followers? Yeah.
But that is nothing. You can have literally, because what happens is like on YouTube, if you wanted to be a YouTube creator, even Instagram, you have to make a consistent amount of really well performing videos over the course of so many months to get 100,000 subscribers or something like that, or TikTok post or Instagram post. On TikTok, people can get to 100, 500,000 subscribers by having one TikTok that blows up.
That's insane.
Yes, it's just the easiest. So I wouldn't, just for future reference, if you're just
one of my videos did better than usual, and I got like double my thing. I got like double my YouTube subs. That's just kind of how it goes. You just gotta keep doing it. You gotta actually do something, anything, please.
viewing people with followers and like that's 100,000 on TikTok is kind of nothing, or at least see where it came from.
Okay.
What I would at least focus on, if first of all, just don't, because you fall for every scam. It sounds like,
I do.
But look at their consistency of viewership. That's what you want to base it off of.
Okay.
Whether or not they have success.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Was going to do a plant medicine retreat and paid for it and couldn't go because it wouldn't work out with her medication. So.
Oh no, were you also going to be another, were you also going to try to do the mushroom power up? Were you really going to go all Mario on this shit? I'm assuming that's the only plant thing that I can think of. Even though that's technically a fungus, but whatever. I had one video that blew up 300 sub jump. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just how it goes. You just gotta keep on going and just hope that eventually you land on something.
This was back in March and April, paid $500 and didn't go.
Yeah.
What is your life?
You paid how much for the Mario mushrooms?
And couldn't go because it wouldn't work out with her medication. This was back in March and April, paid $500 and didn't go.
500 freaking bucks? Did you not try to get a refund? Did they not let you?
Yeah.
What is your life?
For the love of God, call her parents. Please. Please.
Is this even a financial audit?
Yeah.
I think this is like...
I really did want to go to that though, but then like I obviously didn't do my research and it does interact with one of my meds, so I was like,
come
no.
on.
Well, I wanted to go there and see if I could do if I could get some kind of thing out of it, if I'm able to like process my trauma.
What does this guy on Saturday or on the weekend that you're meeting with even like know about you? Does he know that like this is you?
He told me I told him that I was going on, like, I didn't want to say details, but I told him I was going on, like, a podcast, and he was like, that's very ambitious. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm going on financial audit.
Oh, good.
Do you tell him financial audit?
He was like, it's very ambitious. And I'm like, no, I'm not an ambitious person. I know I'm training for a marathon, and I know I'm going on this, but this isn't really
you cannot answer questions.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm not ambitious, but I wanna make money by being a viral girl like Haktue. And making a shit ton of money. She can't hide this. He knows. Yeah, he knows that you just want the virality. It's very obvious based on how you talk. And it's so ambitious trying to run a marathon. Like, I guess. I mean, good on you. That takes training, but you're making it sound like you want to be like an Olympian or something. Marathons are hard, don't get me wrong, but maybe it's just because my dad's done a marathon in literally every state. So I'm pretty jaded to the idea of marathons. My dad has done like who knows how many hundreds of miles over the course of his life. He's done them back to back because he's freaking crazy and he's great. But so your little marathon thing, maybe it's because I'm jaded. I don't think that it's as cool as you think it is, but whatever. Does she even know what she wants? I don't think she knows what she wants. I think she just wants to be famous and be a trad wife. And have a lot of money. I think she's just kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what she wants to do. And because she's Gen Z, she's just like, well, maybe I should try to be an influencer. I say this because I mean I'm similar-ish, I guess. I don't know. Not necessarily, but yeah. I feel bad for Caleb because the other troll's claiming he only accepts people wanting clout or pushing a product. Yeah. Back-to-back marathons is hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, my dad My dad is pretty hardcore. He also does the Disney ones for fun, where you start with like 5K and then you do like a 10K and then you do a half marathon and then you do a marathon. And keep in mind, he also runs around the parks just for funsies, and he's the one with all the energy and makes us go and do all this stuff. So yeah, my dad has a lot of energy. My dad always needs a hobby. That's why he does a lot of Pokemon Go. My knees still hurt from my 10K. That's fair. That's fair.
What's going on?
And just if he knows you're like this.
I don't think he does. And hopefully he won't watch this video.
I know who he is. I'm gonna send him this video.
Oh no.
No, I'm not gonna.
Please don't do that.
I don't know who he is. I mean,
Okay.
I saw who he is, but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Huh.
Okay, so you put 20% down?
Yes, I did.
How? How'd you pay for that?
With my money that I made from my internship.
Okay.
How are you gonna pay the remainder?
That's what I'm like kind of struggling with right now.
I'm gonna blow up on Caleb Hammer, and I'm totally gonna be able to sell merch. That's the plan, right? That's the plan.
I've applied a few
I walked less than 20K steps on Saturday and still in pain. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. And it's really up to your tolerance and what you're used to. Work? Actual work? Yeah.
like retail based jobs, and also I might start working at night as like
Please, Caleb, send this to her dad. Yes, please.
either like a bar back or a
Please.
bottle server.
Yeah.
And I'm
That
gonna
could be a play.
I'm gonna use that money to like slowly but surely pay her back.
Hello, Pink. Welcome to the Rat Pack. How are you doing today?
And pay some other people back, and then eventually I want to be able to.
It's
I want
debt
to be
to
able
her.
to pay. Well, it's mostly just to her, but like also I want to be able to get my parents stuff. Like I want to be able to pay them back for, but like
Pay
I
them
can never.
back?
There's
How
nothing,
much?
Yeah.
There's nothing I could ever like.
I'm
That's the frustrating thing. It's like I want to make them proud so much. I want nothing more, but like I just know like I'm never gonna be successful.
What? Why?
Everyone in my family has been successful, but me. I'm like cursed or something.
You're not cursed. Look at your.
You're just not doing anything. You're not trying. Of course you're not successful because you haven't tried to do anything. You got to try before you can succeed. So I don't know what you want, chick. What do you want? We do ethical fraud, yeah. Robin Hood over here. Robin Hood rats. That's what's up. That's what's up, I guess. We're gonna do all the. It's all going to charity, so it's fine now. That's how it works, right? Success is made from piles of failures. Yes, that's true. That is very true. Honestly, I relate to a bit to like wanting to pay your parents back because that was like my little fantasy when I was middle school, high school, even elementary school. It's like one day I'm going to make my parents so proud of me. I'm going to get all that engineering money and I'm going to give them anything that they want, even though they don't need my help. But I want to just like spoil my parents. And then now I'm just I'm doing this. So that's probably not going to happen. But my parents are still they're still very supportive. My dad said that he really liked the rat shot video, and he says that he's very happy seeing me actually happy. My dude said he's never actually seen me this happy before, which is kind of funny. And keep in mind, he's never really seen me as truly miserable because in general, my dude keeps me from being as miserable as I was in like middle school or high school. But yeah. My failures makes a mountain. Then you're gonna climb to the top. You're climbing to the top, cats. You
Your
got
behavior. You're not cursed. You're self-inflicted.
I need to go to like ABA
Yes.
or something. 'Cause,
What's
like,
that?
This behavior, it's applied behavioral analysis for people with autism, and so they learn like
Okay.
different like
Okay.
how-
Are we going? Wow, double bot. Wow. Stop bringing up the autism, please. Please. I beg you. I don't think that's working. Small meteorite for me, honestly.
how to stop like their like problem behavior.
So one thing that just
I mean, I feel like I'm 60% of the mountain right now. Oof.
concerns me, I'm not a mental health expert, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it, but you just kind of keep bringing it up. It's a reality.
She
I have
does.
a panic disorder, but every time I don't do something or every time I have behavior that is objectively holding me back, I don't say it's because of my anxiety.
Yeah, no, she's freaking reminding me of Chris Chan with how much she's bringing up the autism. She really is. I'm sorry for people who have autism, and this is your representation, but this is what you got.
Disorder, my diagnosed panic disorder. I don't say that, but every single time.
Failure is good, though. It's why iteration is so important. Yeah, no, failure. Was it like Edison was a douchebag, but I think he was the one who like talked about like I didn't like fail at something. I just figured out one way that another way it doesn't work or something. Edison was a douchebag, though. He electrocuted animals. I don't like him, but he does have some good quotes. Only got a bit of the tism, so I'm good. As Bob Ross said, no mistake, just happy accident. Yeah.
Time that
Well, not every accident is a happy accident. Sometimes a lot of people can die. 1,000 ways how to not build a light bulb. Yeah.
you're called out for doing something bad, you're like, yeah, I need to go seek treatment for my tism.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah. It's,
I think you're kind of crutching on it.
yeah, I know I am. Big
Okay, then
time.
stop.
Yeah. But it's technically a disability, and I keep like watching these videos, and people are just like, "Oh, like it's okay to be like disabled. It's okay to just exist." And like that's not
Yes,
how it
yes,
me.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, you were watching toxic TikToks, aren't you? It's okay to be disabled. It's okay to just exist. I guess. What are you talking about? What disability are you talking about? Are you talking about where though you can't really function? Or are you talking about you're just being lazy and using your autism as a crutch? Yes, autism can be an effing superpower, depending on how you use it. Yeah, I don't think that chick is going to change her ways at the end of the day. Yeah, no. No, she's not. Caleb brings up his panic disorder usually as a show of empathy, not as an excuse for his shortcomings. Yes. Yes, he never uses it as an excuse. I don't think I've ever seen him use it as an excuse. He's just giving them a little bit of understanding. I understand where you come from. And then they just use it,
and
their shit as an excuse all the freaking time.
Yeah, probably on TikTok too, especially. There's a lot of interesting things happening in our culture with that.
Yeah.
And that is really interesting because it is important to have a voice to let people know that it is okay that you have this. It is okay that you have
that's
this.
fair.
But when people start perpetually victimizing themselves because of this,
that's not good.
you hold yourself back forever. Plus, there's like this ongoing trend on
Especially the high-end autism, when what they used to call. Can you not say Asperger's? Or it's Asperger's, isn't it? It sounds like Asperger's. I'm just gonna say it. I think they literally make that joke in South Park. I had never watched South Park until my dude. My dude is like. He's arguably a bad influence. He's gotten me like cursing a lot more. He got me watching South Park. He got me tasting Dr. Pepper. Like I enjoy all these things, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how good this is for my soul.
TikTok, and in our culture right now, of the trauma and victim Olympics of
Based Caleb. I feel like as time goes on, Caleb gets more based just because he gets like more and more fed up with people's excuses. Cartman put burgers in the back of his pants. I'm sure he did.
people telling other
he didn't
people that they
understand what
have
it actually
trauma
was.
and they have things wrong with them, and they're like, oh, maybe I do. Then they start holding themselves back, and everyone thinks they're just always down and they're they're bad and they're never going to get ahead and all this
It's
stuff.
a self-fulfilling
It's just like perpetual
prophecy.
victimhood, and it's just not helping anyone. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to recognize your mental disorder. It doesn't mean that you should be looked down upon. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't realize that.
I worked with a kid that had it, and he was on the high end, and he was fascinated by paleontology. Yeah, no. Generally, they excel with certain topics generally, because it's good to have like that hyper focus to achieve in certain bits, you know. Caleb is economically conservative, also known as I think fiscally conservative is what you call it. But the longer he does the show, it seems like he's becoming more conservative in general. Yes, I agree with that. I've battled something anxiety and panic attacks and bipolar entire lives. Oh, that sounds like a lot.
That maybe you need these extra help in certain areas.
Yeah.
That's true. But if you just get in this ecosystem where it's just constantly like where it's so affirming that it's holding you back.
Victimhood needs to stop being used as a crutch or a source to boost social media clout. Seen too many people lie about it in order to make money or get social media points for attention? Yeah. Like when they fake like did and shit. People love doing that. And they love faking Tourette's and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I have ADHD and I ain't this victimized. Yeah.
Back. That doesn't benefit you.
Yeah, no,
that content might come from a place of a good heart, but it is not helping people right now.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely like, that's what my
Casey.
TikTok constantly feeds me, is that kind of content.
Oh, yeah.
Stop clicking on it.
Also, I have been having some like medical issues at the same time. I can't.
I mean, I wasn't able to go to the army because of it, but that's beside the point, yeah. But this girl has never been told she can do anything on her own, and ever, and she can. Yeah, no.
Disclose. I can't disclose what they are, but like at the same time,
You can't
that
disclose
really,
what? Here if you can't talk about things.
it's confidential. But I did have some health problems this past summer that like really set me back in my internship. And
Okay.
What?
I don't want to talk about it. It's going to make me cry. And
It's fine.
I actually did.
No, it's
I
fine.
actually did like love my internship. I loved my coworkers. No,
Tell me what it was.
I love the tech industry. I felt bad calling it boring
You said it was boring. What?
and everything. I was
Yeah,
kind
you
of
at the beginning.
Well, the reason why I was like kind of like why I sometimes like diss that like finance and things like that is because like well I'm not into it, but
I
some
have the weirdest disconnect because her voice sounds so much like my friend, and my friend is like totally different than her. So it's weird to hear a similar sounding voice come from this chick, when my other friend sounds very much like her, but like completely different personality. Ugh. I know Caleb wouldn't suggest it, but she needs to give back her parents' house and rent with roommates for her own sanity. Yeah. Yeah. Your prescription is to freaking rough it. Do anything, please. She's flip-flopping more than a landed fish. Oof.
other people were passionate about it. But I'm ADHD. Back to the beginning, why I have like a chip on my shoulder about it and why I diss people about it.
Oh. Hey, look, Kat. She also has ADHD. Yay. Yay.
It's because I've gone out with some pretty entitled guys. They all say they work in tech. They make me split the bill. And I'm like, why are you bragging about having money if you make me split the bill with you?
It's because generally... Okay. My dude works in tech. You know how many cheapos work in tech? That's why they have money. It's because they're cheap. It's partially because they have a good job, but it's partially because they're cheap. And they just spend on the things that they care about, like their hobbies. What are you talking about? Split the bill is the meta right now? Sucks, but that's it? Yeah. I mean, partially because of, like, girl bossing it up. Yeah, because of girl bossing it up, you have to split the bill now. I know you want to trad wife it, but apparently a bunch of other girls are saying no to that, so you gotta deal with it. Yeah, women equality and all that, yeah. She does not have ADHD, or at least in a way that could affect her, in my expert opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to all the comments. I am looking to so many of the comments after this.
No offense, I would have made you split the bill.
Because they just tell that I'm from Westlake, and so they're like, oh yeah, she's got it. She's got it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have enjoyed the date.
Ooh. Are you saying that? But yeah, also if you do have money, I mean, mommy and daddy are paying for it anyway. You're not paying for it, so I don't know. I don't do it because F the rules, but that's what third wave feminists wanted. Yes, that is what they wanted. That's true.
That's harsh.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have. So I would have made you. I would have been like, all right. So
I mean, generally, whenever I was like first dating my dude, we take turns taking the bill, but that's partially just because I didn't want to feel like a burden.
we're splitting it, and then I would have got the out of there. I'm sorry.
I'm a cool person in real life. I
know. And that's cool.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of things for people that are in like partnership mode.
Yeah.
like you can be a cool person, but if you're like literally living off of mommy and daddy's tits in a high rise, it's like,
Honestly, that could be good bait for someone who wants to kill your parents. That could be a true crime episode. You marry her, you kill her parents, you get the money. But she does have a sister, though, so that makes inheritance more complicated. Of course, my mind goes to murder, but don't worry about it. She seems like a fun first date, honestly, but definitely not marriage material. Yeah, I could see that.
yeah, it's just
At
like
least based
that's
on like her current mentality. She doesn't seem like she's there yet.
red flag extreme.
Yeah, no. I mean, at least I'm not living at home with my parents. Like, I do know some people who are.
That would be better. That would be better. Instead, they're paying for you to live on your own and pretend. That's worse. That's worse. It'd be better to live at your parents. Agreed, not wife material. Yeah.
Well, no, that would. That just backfired.
And also,
Like,
what's wrong with
that would be
splitting the
smarter.
bill anyway? Like in general, like what the?
Well, it's one thing to split the bill, but also I posted about this the other day. It's another thing to brag about how you have money and how you have this cushy job, like you're so rich, and then you ask to split the bill. Like, are you kidding me?
I'm not living with my parents. I just live in one of their potential rental properties. I know, right? She does live with her parents though, because they can walk into their house anytime they want. Yeah, enter her house.
Like,
yeah.
stop bragging about how much money you have.
They
and then
brag on the first date about how much money they have.
Yeah,
Do
I've met
they?
with a few guys
Well, that's
before
weird.
who have. Yeah.
That's a red flag too. I'd leave them
Or
as
they'll
well.
be like,
It's like living on a shed on their land. Yes, a very fancy shed, but still
I
a
just
shed.
went on my private jet to Aspen, or like something like that. Or like this guy.
You're going after private jet guys because of course you are. Of course you are. Also, how do you know that they're not just lying? A lot of people lie about that, especially if they're influencers or something. But wait, no, you said they were tech. What are they doing in tech that they have a private jet? That doesn't seem like they're making good financial decisions. I can agree with her on this point. I had a date where he bragged about how much he made and then forced me to go Dutch on the dinner. Oof. Private jet chads, of course. Oof. Worst date ever? Yeah. I mean, if you're bragging about it, it is weird not to pay for it. If you can freaking pay for jets. If you all ever reacted to some of the modern feminist friend figure out what's wrong with their car? What? If you all ever reacted to some of the modern feminist friend figure out what's wrong with their car? Huh? Oh, thank you, Cats. I appreciate it. Why does my thing not go? Okay, I'll do it. This is for Cats. You got the. I don't know why my event thing's not working properly, but here you go.
Now I get to be the giant rat. Cool surprise.
I don't know why it does that. Why it's not working? Because I simulate the thing and it works, but this thing, it's driving me crazy. Feminists can't fix cars. Yeah, a lot of the time. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube videos, compilations of these modern feminists trying to do things with their car, making dramatic mistakes. It's a big laugh. Yeah, no, I'd be totally interested in watching that. That sounds hilarious. Mine wasn't working either. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Freaking Twitch.
We have very different hinge dates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Some of these dudes in Austin, like they're rich, but
Yeah, sure. Need to spend the day getting everything reworked out. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. It's weird because like the other alerts work. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me actually give me a second. Give me a freaking second. Let me actually. Let's do there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Again, pinning that. That should work. That should work, right?
Yeah, they certainly aren't providers though. They're very just like, this is my money. Sorry.
$5,939 in a checking account. Oh nope, that's no. That was withdrawals. Balance 217.
There we go.
Sorry, I just don't like it.
Okay, I'll try, but I'm technically challenged. That's fair. That's fair.
About it, like I'm just like.
Which is why you spent $324 on PP.
What?
What?
PP?
What's that?
Two P's? What is it? PayPal. Oh,
PayPal.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Uber trip.
Oh, that was probably one of the. Wait, he said three. It was like almost 350. That was probably one of the courses for buddies.
Wild Bar. DoorDash. HBO Max. Uber One. Free Will. Donations. A 25 recurring donation.
Oh, yay. $25. Champagne Socialist gave $25. Yay! She gave $2,000 to her scamming friend, but $25. Yay! I'm sorry. I'm being petty about that, but it's just because she kept on talking about it.
Yeah, you
Well,
literally
that's
make no
also-
money and you live off your parents, so I don't know what the is happening. You have Rocket Money Premium, so I don't know what you're talking about making an Excel sheet.
Oh my
You probably
God.
don't even know you have that. TikTok shop $87? So more than
It was
you'll
a
ever
cute
make off of
top.
TikTok
It
you've
was-
already
it was
spent
cute.
there.
It was cute. I liked it.
Stop
Right.
it. Dream,
I'm going to lose my mind.
Crave, Amazon, ATX Girl Hangouts that cost money,
Yeah.
Venmo.
What? Did you just pay to hang out with people? That's sad. Don't pay to hang out with people. What?
Prime Video, Jackalope, Twins Room. You go out every second of your life. What are you, living on 6th Street?
God.
Prime Video, Little
Unironically, maybe.
Woodrow's.
Well, I want to be able to live my life still. That's the thing. But like, yeah. After this, I'm probably gonna think differently.
I want a lot of things too. Why do you think you're entitled to that?
I'm not entitled to it. I just.
But your actions
my
and your
God. She's a passive renting friends. Oh yeah, with the sorority.
words suggest so.
Yeah, no, I need to stop. Or find out some kind of way where I can be in nightlife, or like I can like be on the other side of working or something, because I do like.
Sure. Be a bartender. I don't care. Whatever. Literally anything's better than this, I guess.
I'm done with this.
Or like if I can like make running into like I can be like a coach or something. I need to find
Sure.
something I like and learn.
But do you know how many free running things there are in Austin? There's a shit ton. There's a shit ton.
How to monetize it.
I'm sorry, this
They have the trail, just like meat on the trail. You don't need to pay for shit. So I don't think that's gonna help you, chick. Unless if it's another bunch of people who are just paying for their influencer friends.
conversation can't help you.
Wait, why?
Because you're not learning anything. You're not gonna change. You're just, oh my gosh, you're so freaking entitled.
Been here this last hour?
Yes, I have been here this last hour.
It is incredibly clear that you
Don't some bars hire pretty girls to try and get guys to buy more drinks? Yeah, no, just get paid to be there. Literally get paid to be there. Have the freaking easiest job.
your situation is not a budgeting issue. Usually this show's about changing some behavior and fixing budget. You're living off your parents. You have
It's all behavior. It's literally all behavior because her parents are just paying for her shit.
entitlement. You have so much spoiled. The environment you grew up in has just trained you to be spoiled. Even just your language
Coach kids soccer. You lose a lot of sanity, but it makes you realize kids are the best and most terrifying creatures on the planet. That actually sounds kind of fun.
of sacrifice and still needing to go out and all this stuff is just like
Yeah,
It's-
no, I know. My actions are definitely not matching my words. and I'm trying to fix that.
it's dude. This show's not helping.
No, it's I'm a hot mess.
I
literally tell
swear
people
you
I'm a
only
hot mess.
decide to start making words the moment I end a pause and I try to start saying something.
Yeah?
Maybe that's why. Uber Eats, Amazon,
Why
Uber Eats,
what?
Uber Eats, Sweat Pals, Hot Cakes, Hot Dates. What's that?
Or no, it was just this like event in Austin. It was called like Hot Takes, Hot Dates, and it's this like
Ugh.
singles event. But I don't.
Love hanging out with my cousin's kids. They are crazy little humans. Yeah, no. Honestly, it's... You want to know, other than my friend, who lived in the area was whenever I was at my the wedding shower for me and my dude, I mostly hung out with his cousin's child. That was fun to me. He's like 3 or 4, and we were just playing with Hot Wheels, and it was great. That's my version of a good time. Okay, I thought it was their mommy and daddy. Yeah, mommy and daddy's paying for everything. Spoon, you are 100% correct from experience. Yeah, with the coaching kids soccer.
Well,
I should be going, guys. Let me go. Where was? Oh, Truth Finder. What's that?
oh, it's just like
Were you
Well-
stalking someone? Were you stalking one of your dates to make sure that they're not like a serial killer? Yeah? You wish mommy and daddy paid for your everything? That's fair. A 4-year-old's mind is the funniest thing ever. Yes. Yes. Though I do get a little bit concerned when the 4-year-old is contaminated with brain rot and is telling me about Poppy's playtime. And it's like, why do you know what that is? That's scary. You shouldn't know that. Because I know I would still try to invest. Oh yeah, yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
well, I was like really concerned
Mommy and daddy pay for everything and then you could just invest the rest.
about somebody I'd met for a date. It's this thing where you could basically look up somebody's information and see
Yeah,
if they
okay.
And-
You're
registered or
just
not.
checking to make sure he wasn't crazy and that he's not just going after you for money and to kill your parents. I approve the cyber stalking for dates, honestly. Yes, no, I agree. If you can afford it, go for it. I thought stalking dates pre-first date was common. Yes. Yes. If you can afford it, do it. It's probably best for your safety.
I couldn't find his criminal record. Thank God. But there have been times before I have found a criminal record for people, and like I just can't be too sure these days with like
Yeah, no, that's fair.
people are sketchy. People are
Yeah,
sketchy.
no, that's fair.
Ultra.
Damn, I got no social media history, lol. Yeah, no, all my accounts are private. Even before this. And also my Facebook wasn't my real name. So I tried to friend people that I knew in real life. I think they rejected it because they're like, who the hell is this? And I didn't use like a picture of my face. So I don't really blame them for rejecting me.
Ultraviolet Club, Coffee, Uber Eats, Prime Video, TikTok Shop again. Kill me now. Uber Eats, Hulu, Uber Eats, TikTok Shop, Secret Disco, Uber Eats,
Oh my God. How
School.com,
many bars does she go to? That's got to be a bar, right?
Prime Video, Austin Airport, Spotify. Why are there 2 Spotifys? Everything's like in doubles. Hulu, Hank, Sound Healing.
Huh? Sound healing? Is that as scammy as it sounds? That sounds like a scam.
Google One Cafe, and Theo's Cafe. Get Your Guide Operations. Is that another class? Amazon.
You're paying for the New York Times? Really? Really? You're paying for the freaking New York Times? She Uber Eats every meal or eats out. That's what it seems like. Sound healing does sound scammy. If it's more than $10 a month. Yeah.
Prime. Oh my.
Private accounts does very little. Someone is always watching. That's true. Someone is always watching. But at least random strangers can't watch me. Just Facebook. Which is still bad. But it's fine. The only reason I have Facebook is so I can use Messenger with my parents. I don't post anything on Facebook. Like at all. Definitely sound healing is a scam. Yeah, no, it sounds like it.
Google One Cafe, and Theo's Cafe.
Wait, did she pay for New York Times again? That can't be right. That can't be right. I used to be one of those someones. Oh, were you like a Facebook Janny? The devs of the simulation see all? Yeah.
Get Your Guide Operations. Is that another class? Amazon Prime. Oh my.
Yeah, I think that was another like
Cafe Nero and TFL Travel. Cafe Nero. Big Bus Tours. Humble Creation. Hagen Espresso. The Thirsty National Treat. Sea Life London.
Okay, at least you went to an experience. At least that's something I could think would be fun. Used to moderate through a third-party company. Interesting. That must have... What was the weirdest thing that you saw? I'm curious. Because the weirdest things that I see is when I have this one cousin, bless his heart, not the smartest dude. He's very sweet, but he fell for the Satanist thing where it's like, oh, it's just doing whatever you want. And it's like, yeah, no, we know. That's why it's bad. But yeah, he posts like Satanist stuff and like anti-Christian stuff. And it's like, dude, stop. And that's the weirdest thing that I've seen on Facebook. Eh. But yeah, I'd at least pay for the aquarium. That sounds interesting. Good Lord. Of course they would. Of course they would do that. You know what? I'm not surprised.
Then Prime Video, Uber Eats, Uber Trip, Cafe Nero, Kaleido, Juiceland, Modern Market, Summer Moon, Uber Eats, Canva, Chipotle, Tradion
Why
Coffee.
are you paying for Canva? Is it for your social media bullshit? Holy shit, that Victoria's Secret. Why is it so expensive? Why is it so expensive? I used to mod on Second Life, and that was a crap show. So much illegal crap, particularly kids stuff. I was not paid enough fake dollars for it. Holy shit. That sounds awful.
Coffee, Starbucks, Honey Ham, Victoria's Secret.
Ugh.
Whip that one out tomorrow.
The rules would allow it to a certain point, too. I saw more people than I ever wanted to. Oof. Oof. Yeah, back in the olden days? A game or something. Yes, it's a game. It's a game.
Oh, this weekend. I can't even do jokes anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It really is a lot. But like the thing is the real joke of it all is that it's like how much Uber is on there. Like I need to stop Uber eating. It's just like I can't help it. I love food.
That's the only issue. There's no other bullshit. Just the Uber, right?
Food, and I'm too
It was an online game. Think of Sims Online with more scams and child abuse. Yeah.
lazy to make food, and I'm too lazy to go out.
Oh yeah, Habbo Hotel. Yeah, pool's closed. Actually, basically all I know about Habbo is pool's closed. But pool's closed was a very funny meme, in my opinion. But yeah. There's actually a YouTuber I found lately who just did a thing on Has Been Hotel, but I haven't seen it yet. I actually have one of his videos queued up because it's about a Kickstart. I think one of those Kickstarter scams, and it's pretty fun. Well, it still exists, but it sucks. Huh? Delete the app. Google dupe recipes and learn to cook. Might get a man that way. Oh yeah. That's fair.
Joke of it all is that it's like how much Uber is on there. Like I need to stop Uber eating. It's just like I can't help it. I love food.
Yeah. Delete the Uber Eats app. Google similar recipes and learn to cook. Yeah, and then you'll get a
And
dupe.
I'm too lazy to make food, and I'm too lazy to go out to eat sometimes. And like,
Oh, you're gonna be such a good trad wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to give you free money right now.
Yeah.
I've partnered with different.
Yeah. If you want to be a real trad wife, can you at least like contribute with something? It doesn't have to be financially, but like anything. The fastest way to a man's heart is his stomach. Yeah. Well, it's the opposite with me and my dude. But he does cook amazing. He's so
In the
good.
description below.
But he does love food. Buying food for him still works. DoorDash is great for me when I don't have food in the fridge in my hotel, especially when it gets compensated by your work. If it's getting compensated by your work, do it.
So don't pass up the free money because I'll punch you.
If not, maybe don't.
No, I'm just like I need to figure myself. I either need to get a job or just like I can't want my cake and eat it too.
You're saying
Yeah, that is what you want, though. You want to eat your cake and or have your cake and eat it too. My guy has said if I didn't kick him out of my apartment on some date nights, he would probably never leave. That's cool. That's based. But it's good to leave until you're married. That's cool. Yeah, pretty much compensate. He likes my cooking. That's good. That's good.
So how do you say that?
You're
I
saying
can't have my cake and eat it too.
Yeah, you can't have
you're
your cake and eat
saying
it too.
these things that are objectively correct sometimes. I need a
Ugh. I just buy $50 worth of food for the week and don't use the rest and get more money. Nice. Nice. I love cooking for other people and hate eating my own food. That sounds interesting.
Job. I need a
I do
Why?
need a job. Somebody please hire
girl.
me.
Please shut the f up.
My brain.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Apply
need
for
a
a freaking
job.
job. Keep
I
applying.
need to stop eating Uber Eats. I need to cook. I need to budget. I need to put my stuff down on an Excel sheet. Why the f aren't you doing any of it then?
Yeah.
You can't just say the right and not do anything.
Yeah.
I need to
honestly
not
more
be
frustrating.
f***ing relying on my parents. And then begs for money from parents.
I know. If
Yeah.
anything, I should be giving them money, but at the same time, like I'm just like such a like lazy, like spoiled rat. So it's like,
Did you say spoiled rat? You're a spoiled rat. Don't bring me into this. Don't bring the rats into this, okay? Okay? I judge myself too much, probably, to enjoy it. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. I meant, well, cooking is an art. So I guess it could be like the artists who don't like their own art type thing.
Which
damn,
I don't
it's
think
the
I-
truth. I'm a lazy. I'm
Yes,
lazy. and I'm
objectively.
spoiled.
Yes, objectively. Which is, I don't think there's anything I can do to
No!
help with
No! What is happening?
that.
Yeah.
You just need to get cut off
We don't claim her. Yeah.
from your parents, and you need to have like a fucking.
The hell is... My internet's fine. What are you doing?
You can't just say the right and not do anything.
I honestly
I need to
don't
not
know.
be fucking relying on my parents.
Oh my gosh, why is it not loading? Ah, she said it. Self-awareness can only go so far. She needs to act accordingly now. Yeah.
And then begs for money from parents.
I know.
Come
If
on,
anything,
Goop.
I should be giving them
Load.
money, but at the
I'm
same time,
begging
like
you.
I'm just like such a like lazy, like spoiled rat. So it's like I am.
Which I don't
it's
think
the
I-
truth. I'm a lazy. I'm
Yes,
lazy. and I'm
objectively.
spoiled.
Yes, objectively.
I'm 58 years old, and I had help to get my new job. He had to help me with this modern way of getting a job. Yeah, that's fair.
Which is, I don't think there's anything I can do to help with that.
Yeah.
You just need to get cut off from your parents, and you need to have like a.
She shouldn't be giving them money. She should be standing on her own. Yeah, that's fair.
Fucking-
Why? Why are you not loading? Really?
Which is, I don't think there's anything I can do.
Is it just this video? Why are you doing this? Okay, I'm at 59 seconds.
I enjoy
Does this
being
help?
unemployed.
What did you call it?
It's like unemployed.
Why
but
are you
fun
being
employed.
weird?
No, go on right
Love.
now.
Don't sound too much like you're blaming your parents' generosity.
Ah!
You have
Wait.
your own investment account.
That's
Did I
true.
press the...
It's like it's like this toxic.
Call
like, kind
them.
of like,
Call them.
Oh, okay, she's gonna...
I need to.
I do need a job. Somebody please hire me.
Please shut
Okay, there we go. It's finally loading.
Let me finish.
I think.
I need a job.
I'm not against kids paying for parents, but that should be after they are uber successful? Yes. And know how to make scrambled eggs all fancy like. Ah, so you're better than the piss lord, Genova. And I can actually make eggs. Even I can do that. I just need to figure out how to turn on the gas stove. I haven't learned how to use the gas stove yet. And I don't want to blow anyone up. Not an expectation? Yeah.
I need to stop eating Uber Eats. I need to cook. I need to budget. I need to put my stuff down on an Excel sheet. Why the aren't you doing any of it then?
Yeah.
You can't just say the right and not do anything.
Please actually
I
load
need to not
properly and
be
don't
fucking
stop
relying
again.
on my parents. And then begs for money from parents.
I know. If
Yeah.
anything, I should be giving them money, but at the same time, like I just like I
Okay.
am.
Which I don't
it's
think
the
I-
truth. I'm a lazy.
Yes, help with that.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
just need to get cut off from your parents,
Okay,
and you
okay.
need to have like a fucking real world situation
No,
figured
part
out
of me does
immediately.
think they should cut me off.
Oh, they
because,
need to
that's
cut
the
you
only-
off.
Then
That's
ask
the
them
only
to.
way I'll stop being. It's like it's like this toxic.
Call
like,
them.
Kind of like,
Call them. Call your mom right now.
hey mom.
I was going to say spending more on the credit card with a balance, because technically.
What's that?
Well, I put some cheese on my eggs, all fancy like that. Ah. Move out of their house. Cut yourself off. Yeah.
I'm just I'm filming the YouTube video right now.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you need my help?
No, I just wanted to.
I think they're like, oh, that's good. Are you actually trying to do anything? Like being a content creator? Literally anything?
Tell you something.
Okay.
Yeah, and this. Do you mind if you?
I'm gonna count that as actor, artist, musician.
Okay, I'll just spit it out. I feel like you and Dad give me too much leniency with my finances. And I feel like you guys give so much to me, but I never really give back to you.
Well, do you want us to set some boundaries? Like once you're 25, you
Yes, set some effing boundaries. Hey, Rusty, how are you doing today? We've been yelling at a champagne socialist for like a while. Because I keep on getting distracted with how bizarre she says shit.
$1,000 in your rent.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Let's start setting some boundaries if that's okay.
For the love of God, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like, cause like I just like really from like being on the show, like I need to get my ish together. Yeah.
Listen, we did start, like, here's something you can say that's positive. You pay your own electric and Wi-Fi. You have your own investment account.
That's true.
You check periodically and make
Yeah.
sure you have savings.
Oh my good lord.
Are you adding to your investment account at all?
I need to be adding to it.
With what money? Or AI stock, or have you bought new stock lately?
I haven't bought any new stock. I've been kind of keeping track of my stock that I have.
The champagne socialist, the best kind. Oh my gosh, they're paying. Oh, I thought she already paid for her utilities. I think she did for like a brief period of time, maybe. I don't know. But they're even paying for her investment accounts? Oh my gosh, of course they are. Of course they are.
But yeah.
YouTube, you should look at that.
Yeah, no, I'm actually like I'm filming. I'm about to go on right now.
Oh my god. Like a certain top Twitch streamer she reminds me of. Yeah, no, Hassan Piker is like annoying as shit. All of his takes are shit that I've seen. And I think I think you guys know I like following Nicholas Diorio. And I think like one of Hassan's mods or something is like really mad at Ethan Klein for saying that Osama bin Laden was a terrorist. And they're like, you can't say that. There's more nuance. And it's like, dude, he was straight up a terrorist. What do you want? She really needs some problems. I totally blame her parents. Yeah, no, her parents seem very enabling. I just got here, and I can already tell this is a good one. Yeah.
Sound too much like you're blaming your parents' generosity for your failure to be proactive. So I'm gonna try to be more proactive.
Yeah, I know that's the goal. Is I am gonna try to take hold of my finances.
Okay.
You need to be cut off.
Then you could say something like turning 25. You know, I realize I'm.
Yeah, or I want to be completely financially independent from you guys. So.
That's fine. That's a good goal.
She's playing a part even to her parents. Yeah.
That would be great for us too.
But I need like I need to start by like actually getting like a.
She's on the phone with her mom. This chick feels so fake. Oh, I forgot to mention Rusty. She also wants to be the next Hawk Tui girl and just make money off of being like a meme. So that's what we think that she's trying to do on Caleb Hammer.
Legit job, or maybe doing like that internship program.
But she makes no money.
Getting, like,
her parents pay everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a job.
But you've been pretty good about staying employed. You know, you go back and apply for.
Yeah.
Did you go to the county job fair yesterday, or did you blow it off? That's okay.
Did you go to the job fair?
But stuff like that. You know,
yeah.
There may be some job you have no idea.
And that's true.
Talk to it. Westlake on that thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I should have gone to that yesterday. I just like I slept late and then I went for my run and then like.
Well, so that's.
You slept late and went on a run. Don't tell me you're one of those run in the afternoon crazy people. You run in the morning or at night. You don't do it in the middle of the day in Texas where you can frickin' pass out from heat stroke. What is wrong with you?
Example, something you didn't take advantage of that you probably
Yeah.
should.
Yeah. No.
Caleb is in pain. I'm in pain. I'm sure you're all in pain too. I'm in pain.
I'm sorry, but I will eventually go back to and like do like and then like search for jobs and more opportunities.
Yeah, or what about do you want to go to Europe? Or
Caleb's done. Caleb's like, this is not helping. Dear Lord, I consider myself a mama's boy, and I'm nowhere near this bad. Yeah. I sometimes run in the middle of the day in Arizona, baby. Sorry. Is it at least a dry heat at that point? Are you properly hydrated? Take care. I hope that you're at least taking care of yourself.
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, Mom, I have to go, but yeah, I'm here
Yeah, if you work, you're not this bad.
now. Okay,
All right, love you. Bye.
bye.
I don't even think I'm this bad. Because at least I'm not Uber eating every day. I'm on my budget. I'm on a freaking budget, man.
What's the London program?
It's this internship program.
Okay, she's an incredibly nice person.
She is.
Incredibly,
I love my mom.
But she's probably enabling you.
incredibly pleasant person.
It's dry-ish, and I'm always hydrated. Okay, as long as you're being safe about it, okay?
Very nice. She is coddling the out of you. I don't even know if you can feel it. The fact that you didn't even like answer if you went to the job program, but she knew you didn't because you were suggesting.
Yeah.
And then she said, well, that's okay. We just need to make sure we're doing it. We just need to make sure we're doing this.
Oof.
We just need to make sure we're doing
She's a very nice person. Yeah, too nice. That's fair.
this. There's no consequences for you for not. You are being coddled. You are facing.
I mean, arguably, I'm getting coddled too. But then again, me and my dude, our arrangement is that eventually I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom. So it's fine. It's fine. We're just getting used to living off of his income. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not a piece of shit. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm finally making money now. I'm able to make dollars and dollars here on Twitch. If you have a plan, it's fine. I wish I had parents that helped me, honestly, and y'all seem grateful. Yeah? And I get a good 5 minutes before I get completely drenched. Oh, I started using a bicycle in Houston, and I go a good 5 minutes before I get completely drenched. Yeah, no, Houston is hell. Like, literally. Like, I feel like that's what hell feels like, is Houston humidity. Multiple dollars. Like, 2. Yeah. But, yeah. And then you get the mosquitoes on top of all the humidity.
You're facing no reality, no consequences, no real world actions. Nothing is happening when you don't hit the goals. We've seen so many people on the show who are like, I will do this, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. All this future stuff. Your entire relationship with
Houston might be a portal to hell. I agree.
Them is, we need to be doing this. We're going to do this. We need to start looking to do this.
Yeah.
It's nothing because there's no...
Streaming, I think, would be a good at-home job. A good balance between managing the house and stream schedule is important. Yeah. That's part of that's part of the plan.
Nothing happens when you don't do it.
Yeah.
It's just okay, and we move on to the next thing. And that's why listening to that, my heart kind of breaks right now for this, because again, there's nothing I can do here. This is not a budgeting thing. There's nothing to budget with. You don't make any money, so I can't even make a budget for you.
Yeah.
It's you're being coddled, and somehow.
Like, how do I break that? How do I break that whole like how do I make firm boundaries with my parents?
Boundaries? Listen, they want to help and they want to do all these things. You just need to, if you are actually serious,
get a job and start paying for your own shit, I guess. Couch sir, for instead of being in the apartment. I don't know. Do anything. Start doing anything. She would actually make money if she streamed too. Has the attitude for it. Yeah, no. I'm sure that plenty of people would love to give her money. Yeah, no, move out. Yeah.
About it. You need to,
or even like move into your parents' place so you don't feel like you're on your own. I wish everyone had money to buy food. Oh yeah, she can just be the champagne socialist here on Twitch or YouTube. That could work.
Mom and Dad, I
actually follow a few stay-at-home moms to do art commissions on top of that. Oh really? Honestly, I could see that. That's really cool.
You can't give me any more money. No more money. I can't.
Yeah.
I talked to this guy. I see the consequences of my own actions. I need to learn the value of a dollar. You give me no more.
I agree. She wouldn't need to be good at first, and she's unintentionally entertaining. Yeah. No. I just start doing something. Literally anything. Just advertise it on Twitter. You don't need to be super crazy here.
More money. Now, what I'm willing to accept is obviously you're already in rent that is likely very expensive. Maybe
personally would love to do that in the future. Yeah. When you and your dude settle down and then do the thing.
Maybe they help with that term, and the portion that you pay would be applicable to if you were to go get yourself just a studio or something somewhere.
Just don't do OnlyFans, please. Oh God. You've seen the moms who do OnlyFans. That's like traumatizing. Don't do OnlyFans. It's against the. It's like contributing to people's porn addiction, and you're objectifying yourself and not respecting your dignity as a person. She can just be an independent VTuber, and at least she'll start somewhere. Yeah, no. You could just start doing that so easily. Use Vroid Studio. Get a free model. You can customize it. It's great. I feel so bad for their kids. Yeah. One in particular is Evian Ray, if you want to check her out. She's currently not that active at the moment since Twitter has been stressing her out, but she's really chill. Oh, for the stay-at-home moms? I love corn, only for the comments though? What? I actually had an OnlyFan girl message me asking if I could change my Throne account name. What? Why? Because she wanted it? What?
So maybe you're paying that part, and then once that rent is up, you cannot resign.
Had a friend I found through Cornhub comments. How the hell did that happen?
And rent that is likely very expensive. Maybe they help with that.
Okay, she wanted it. Okay. Good Lord. We played together sometimes. Wow.
Term in the portion.
That's good, I guess. Something good came out of it.
To learn the value of $1. You give me no more money. Now, what I'm willing to accept is obviously you're already in rent.
Oh, your name and her name are very similar. Rent
that is likely very expensive. Maybe they
Sounds
help with
corny.
that term in the portion.
I told her no. Yeah, no base. That's base.
To learn the value of $1. You give me no more money. Now, what I'm willing to accept is obviously you're already in rent that is likely very expensive. Maybe they help with that term, and the portion that you pay would be.
I've never been on there, so I can't tell you, or I can't confirm if that's true or not. And I don't want to go on there just for the comments. So I'll just believe you that Cornhub comments are hilarious.
Applicable to if you were to go get yourself just a studio or something somewhere. So maybe you're paying that part, and then once that rent is up.
If you ever want content for YouTube, let me know and I'll send screenshots of comments. Okay, if you want to send me screenshots of comments so I can be traumatized, go ahead and do it. Do it in the Discord. I'm one of the few people that only goes for comments. Of course you do, cats. Of course you do. Hopefully.
Up, you cannot re-sign it. You have to go get your own that you're paying for. So I'm okay with that, but they're not paying for you to go out. They're not paying for London trips. They're not paying for apparently a future Chicago or LA trip that you're gonna do.
LA, really?
I'm not.
Of course.
They're not paying for your different.
Did it? I didn't. Huh? That'd be interesting in Texas block access the Cornhub. But then again, they'll just use a VPN if that were true. But is it because they have a lot of issues with the child stuff? Oh yeah, VPN. Of course, and only read the articles in Playboy. Yeah.
Bills. They're only covering maybe a little bit of rent, just so that the amount you're paying for is what you would pay for when you go get your own place,
Right.
and you are managing your own budget. The investing account, I don't know how you have money there. You didn't make enough to be able to put that there, unless
That exists. That exists? I know a person that has the Braille Playboy? What? Wait, are the pictures also? Do the pictures also do that? Is that the reason to get it, is so that you can feel up the pictures? Or is it just to read it? VPN is easy enough for a first grader to set up. 10 years too late, Texas? That's fair.
all the money that you made, put 4,911.
It's the internet, of course it exists. Yeah, that's fair. But it's physical media, so it's the physical media of the Braille thing work. Misspoke. Cornhub blocked access to Texas and a few other states. They couldn't meet the requirements to assure a minor couldn't have access. Okay.
$11 in, and they just paid for your living expenses, so you didn't have any overhead. Like, it doesn't make any sense. She said you have savings. I don't see any savings unless you didn't send it to us.
Yeah,
But
no, I did send savings to you guys.
okay, well,
Yeah, I have a little bit of savings, and then I also wait. Is it on there? Or did they not?
2,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some
Oh, boy.
savings. I always make sure that it's like that my savings is good because I don't want like to
Listen.
not have any savings for an emergency.
And
I need you to have that
Brain.
tough conversation with them.
oh lord.
And I want you to actually sit down with both of them.
VPNs are on the user side. Cornhub isn't legally responsible when that happens. Yes. Yes, makes
I
sense.
want you, mom, and dad to go to dinner together.
Okay.
And I need you to lay out this conversation. Maybe even show them this video as much as that
Yeah.
hurts.
Oh gosh.
Maybe even highlights or just a portion of
Yeah.
it. But essentially, mom and dad, play this part.
Yeah.
Her finances are...
Use a leave
She's
a
learning
timestamp for her.
nothing. She doesn't know the value of $1. Her credit card balance is high, and there's no payments to be seen on there. She says you're paying for it, but again, in the history, it's not showing. She doesn't know the value of work. She's not showing up to the job programs that she's supposed to be showing up for. And in the conversation you guys had with her, it is just...
I debate if a site that can protect kids should exist, but that's an issue for half the internet, honestly. Honestly, it's an issue for basically all of the internet. Whenever there's a bunch of people, what can you do? Like, all the regulations in the world. You need so many moderators to actually keep everyone safe. I just don't know if that'll actually happen. And then sometimes things can only get reported after they already started. So you can't keep anyone 100% safe. But there's something to be said about if it's too lax on keeping kids safe.
We will figure this out and that everything's okay all the time and there's no consequences.
Thanos snap? Yeah, just Thanos snap all the pedos.
She needs to be cut off. The only thing I will allow you to pay for that makes sense to help her is likely her rent is too much for her to afford going and working. So make her pay for about like $1,000 rent, which is rent that she could go get on her own after that lease is
Yeah.
done, and then you can cover the rest. But nothing else in her budget. She needs to start learning the value of $1. And if there's like
Yeah.
a 3-month transition, I'm also okay with that as well. Well, she's job hunting, but she needs to get a fire under her butt. And if she
Yeah.
is not... If she's just getting all this extra help, she's never going to get a job. She's never going to get a career. She's never going to do what's necessary. She's never going to have an adequate retirement account. I don't know how she has that. It's likely because you're covering all her living expense.
Yeah.
So that's what I say to you guys. Please cut her off now. She needs to be. She knows she wants to be. She just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. she
Okay.
doesn't
And then
move. Also, while I was just thinking, I think I figured out why my things aren't working. I think it's because the Twitch now has an extra level of security because I need to do that to be affiliate. So it's probably I need to sign into my stream elements. But I can emulate it? I don't know. That's weird. Cornhub has so many cases against them. Hope it and other sites get nuked off the internet. I would be perfectly happy if it got nuked off the internet, but that's me. Because I have moral issues with it. So I'd be fine if it didn't exist.
sometimes like I'll get into like arguments and stuff with them though too, and then they're just like, I'll be like, I'm running away, and they'll be like, with what money? And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't last a day without.
Why
their
would you
help.
run away anyway?
Or not
What?
run away, or just like move somewhere else and like not tell them, or like I'm just like I'm upset with
you
you. I'm not
guys
talking
wanna
to you
come
again.
back?
What are you
Yeah, and I'm
upset
just
at
like,
them about? Oh, you come from the most spoiled household ever. What are you upset at them
well,
about?
Mostly it is about like a lot of our arguments lately have been about like my lack of like a clear career path, and also just like my spending habits.
Good lord.
And yeah, my mom.
Yeah, and they're
has had
probably
some,
right
I'm gonna run away, says the 20-something. I know, right?
to be upset.
Yeah, they're very.
You're 24, you're doing
yeah.
nothing. All right, that's what you need to do. No budget's going to help. I'm not making a budget. There's no
Yeah.
income to make a budget off of.
Yeah, what's
Your-
the point?
Your spending expenses, they don't make sense because you don't have to cover any of them right now. So
Yeah.
that's what you need to do. That is
Yeah,
step
I need
number
to
1
actually
in your
pay for
life.
my own
Make
stuff.
sure you guys come to the post show. We're going to talk about a lot more things that we didn't have. No, it's just extra drama and stuff that doesn't make sense to have in the show. Actually, I'm going to review your Hinge. Let's review your Hinge since we talked about it.
Why?
I'm going to make fun
Yeah.
of it or compliment you on
Running away at 20 plus is known as leaving, girl. Yeah, just leave the house.
it, depending.
Yeah.
We'll do that. That'll be fun. Hammer Financial Score. you. It was horrible. So yeah, make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below, as they are what a user would use in specific situations, or the budgeting and investing program, which is bundled at a 15% discount. See you guys in the post show. Today on the Financial Audit Post Show. You're the bad guy.
Yeah, I am. I'm a villain.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
There is like an actual culture of lonely people right now. And I'm lucky.
I'm lonely too.
Oh, shut the f up. You have options. Shut the f up. The dating world out there is f***ed, and it's literally because people like you.
Sometimes people like identify more with like the villain and stuff than the hero, and sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I can relate. Is that bad?
What?
Yes. I'll be honest, I don't like you.
Oh, okay.
I really don't. I get a rejection card. And watch the Financial Audit Post Show.
Juicy.
Click the join button below.
It actually looks decently juicy over there. Parents can't report you lost for 48 hours because you're an adult. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Caleb is being mean to his future ex-wife. Ooh. She is the ditzy member of the Mean Girl group? Yes. Yes, she is. I totally see it. I totally see it too. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot to read this. I forgot to read it because I wanted to see the comments. I was excited for the comments and I didn't even read the comments. I'm stupid. Because I'm stupid. I'm convinced whoever is picking these guests are trying to get Caleb to croak and take over the channel. Oh, yeah. 170K on a Hummer electric vehicle is crazy. Yeah, okay, I'll do that one. Her saying I had a poor friend is the rich equivalent of I have a black friend. Oh, it's not a palate cleanse. Okay. The poor girl didn't even have a private jet growing up. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, yeah. She's in for a real shock if she thinks being a housewife is waking up, going for a run, getting juice, hanging out with her kids, and then cooking dinner for her husband. There's no way she wouldn't get a nanny in her, like, magical fantasy rich dream world. I don't usually comment, but I almost ended up like this girl. Really? I was incredibly wealthy. I have a poor black friend. I was incredibly wealthy, and it took my dad losing all of our money to come to terms with the reality. I thought I was poor because I didn't have an elevator in my house. I cried on the bathroom floor because I wanted to go to Greece, and the rest of my family chose to go to Africa. Looking back, it hurts me to think that I was ever that spoiled. However, that was the fault of my parents. If I was that spoiled today at 26, it would be my fault. If I was in my mid-20s and I was still this delusional, it would be my fault for not seeking out reality. You're old enough to ground yourself. Many of my wealthy friends, the ones with elevators near their childhood homes, have figured out how to become productive members of society and not take everything for granted. I wish that type of enlightenment for this guest. Please change for the better. Yeah. Her ignorance is actually frightening. Her parents did her a disservice. Yeah. As a physician, I'm pretty sure she's drinking alcohol. I'm pretty sure drinking alcohol and kissing aren't developmental milestones. Yes. I have a really rich black friend. Katz is talking about me. Capitalism is bad, says the most privileged guest to date. Next time on the Caleb Hammer Reactions, what will the content gotcha bring us? Who knows? Join us next time on Twitch. Same rat time. Same rat channel. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and follow on Twitch if you're interested in seeing these live. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for your time. Goodbye.